There's a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. Feel the ground is shaking, the other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger than the rest. We're the greater Western Sydney Giants. We're the biggest and the best, and we will never surrender. We'll fight until the end. We're greater than the rest. It's the sound of the mighty Giants. Feel the ground is shaking, the other teams are quaking in their boots before the Giants. We take the longest strides and the highest leap. We're stronger than the rest. We're the greater Western Sydney Giants. We're the biggest and the best, and we will never surrender. We'll fight until the end. We're greater than the rest.
Alrighty guys, how are we all? Welcome to the AFL live reaction between GWS and Gold Coast. It's going to be a double header live stream as well. So let's just sort everything out. A few things that we need to get rid of, such as the scoreline. That's not zero. It's not 55-65. That was obviously the last game I streamed. We've got to put the chat up on screen. I've got to put a bit of a live sub count, new likes. I'm going to try and test something out a little bit differently. So I'm going to be trying to watch this game on my PS4 and KO, but I don't know. Does anyone know how you could get that working? Because my monitor doesn't have an audio output, and I want to be able to hear it out live. I've got an extra chair next to me. There'll be a special guest coming. That'll be appearing on the stream at some time. You can, I guess, predict who that might be. Do you see that Jeff Kennett's been told to resign? I didn't see that, no. But yeah, how are we all? I don't often do the Saturday 4:45 PM streams or whatever time this starts, but something different. Fox Footy streams, I've seen that, whenever Ryder or UCAT does a Fox Footy stream, they actually do significantly better than the there we go, chat's up there, than the Channel 7 streams, which is probably because not everyone has free to wear, or not. It's not fucking free to wear. Not everyone has paid TV like Foxtel and KO. Who do you think's gonna win? Tipped GWS like a basic person, but it'd be good to see a nice game. If Gold Coast get up, that'd be good as well. GWS start the season 0-3. Surely Tango is a special. Yeah, Tango lives all the way down in. I can't remember where in England, but he lives in England, so that's happening. You're right. Who are you going for? Says Elijah. I don't know. I mean, I want to get a tip right, but I don't really care about tipping because I think it's almost done for me now. The tipping. Well, let's be real. I'm not getting perfect score in tipping. Well, obviously not perfect score, but I'm not winning any of my tipping comps. I'm sitting 650th in my own, so I don't really care about tipping that much. I want to see a nice close game, as I think most people here would also want to see that. I mean, yeah, who does everyone think's going to win in this one? Gold Coast have a real shot, but I'll lean on to the Giants. A Melbourne player passed away today. Really? I doubt it's it wouldn't be a current player. It'd probably be some. When though? Well, they're obviously not that relevant because I've not seen a single thing on Instagram. Yeah. Well, I'm just fingers crossed tomorrow I don't have COVID or no one in the family tested positive, because if that's the case, I can go to the footy, and I really want to go to the fucking footy. I really want to go to the footy, so it's fingers crossed. It really is. GWS, but don't want to be playing the Suns at this time of the year. You don't, and it's a bit scary for the Saints because we play in round 5 and we could lose. I mean, hopefully we don't lose, but we could lose that game. So I'm still gonna predict us when that game happens because we always seem to beat the. There we go. Got the live sub can. We all seem to beat the Gold Coast Suns every time we play them, usually in a close one. Who died? AFL legend. He was 21. I don't know if he's being serious, an AFL legend. Do you really want to go to the footy just to say... You're like that guy commented on my latest video, what's the point of going to the footy if you're just going to see a team lose? That makes no sense. You still go to support your team no matter what happens. Red OG Murphy. What the fuck is Red OG Murphy? It's not a name. I'll look up Red. Red OG. What the fuck? Is he Irish? Let me have a look. Maybe he is. It doesn't. It's not a name. Red OG. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a name. Red Og. I read OG like OG Bomber. Yeah, fair. He never played AFL. He was on the list in 2019, so I thought for a second it could have been a Kona player, but still, it's pretty sad. They haven't announced it though on Instagram or anything like that. Piss offs. If anyone was on my stream last night, whenever I was on the PS4, it just fucking screwed up my stream. So let's hope it doesn't screw it up this time around. If it does, we might be in a bit of trouble. Crypto Donkey becomes a member for 8 months. Cheers, mate. How am I going to get this to work, the audio? Plug this in. How do I control KO on my PC? Do you control through your phone? How do you actually control the volume? Does anyone know how to control the volume on KO on a PlayStation? Did I stream? I didn't stream last night, no. I usually stream Friday nights, but the thing is, if I would have streamed, I wouldn't have streamed the Port Adelaide game. People are saying on the phone. How though? The remote? Why don't I have a remote on the PlayStation? I don't think most people probably don't even have a remote, honestly. Press down for playback options. How do you adjust the audio? The remote. Well, I don't have a remote, mate. It's a monitor, not a TV. Controller? Yeah, but what button do you press on the controller? Yeah, that's pretty shit. Well, look at DMs. PS app. Well, I don't have... Should I get the app? I might as well get the app, shouldn't I? Or can you just do it straight through the KO app? Is that a possibility or not? Oh, I've got no idea. I'll reset the scores though. Can you put the Discord link in chat? Yeah, give me a sec. I'll get all that shit sorted. I want to get it so I can actually hear the game. What if I put my headphones on? I can hear it with headphones on, but when I get a special guest over, they're not going to be able to hear it with these headphones. And I honestly would rather it. You guys can hear a bit of it in the background as well, like slightly. But honestly, I might just have them on for now. Hold the PS button and go to sound and device. And I might just get the PS4 app on my phone. I probably should have it in the first place. And I also don't need AirPods. Guess how many are watching? The stream or the who are at the game? Mate, play from live. Why is it not playing from live? It's like minus 17. There we go. I'm not too sure if you can hear that. Can you guys even if you can briefly hear this, that's better than not being able to hear it at all. Also, we're not full time. G'day Northy, how are we? Who have I got winning? I do have the Giants. I think they bounce back here, especially at Giant Stadium. But it'd be nice to see a North. Sorry, not North. I said North because I saw you in chat. It'd be nice to see a Gold Coast upset. Clearly, apparently you can clearly hear it. I don't think you should be able to clearly hear it. It should be slightly able to hear it, but not clearly. And we'll leave this here. Hey, you want to chat? G'day, UCAT. Did you watch the showdown? I did. If anyone didn't already listen to my reaction, I reacted to it live on stream. Or not on stream, on a video. I didn't stream that game, no. UCAT did though. How are these Saturday afternoon streams going to go? I don't think I'll be converting to a Saturday afternoon time slot. I think Friday nights is still my go-to, but I thought I'd go for something different. I wasn't a massive fan of the double headers, the 2 games in one night. That's what threw me off. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not going to stream Friday. What's the point? But yeah, as I said earlier, there'll be a special guest joining me later on in this game. I don't know for how long, but it could be a quarter, could be longer. Did you watch the D's v Bombers game? Yeah, I did. I fell asleep through some of it though. Shit, my sister closed the door. That's scary. You're an ISIS. The special guest is to be someone. Well, you would assume so. Yeah. I mean, unless I'm breaking the rules or unless I'm out of ISO. All I'm saying is that tomorrow, unless if I test negative, then I get to go to the footy. Should be good. Big Sammy. Imagine I got Sammy in for just a quarter and told him to fuck off. Luckily I got it right with the Guernsey. That Gold Coast are wearing blue. So they got the inside 50. Nice tackle on Taranto. You're not even meant to be... Well, you're not meant to suck cock, mate. I don't really... So what, mate? Oh, that's... Oh, that was not a great kick. I thought it was going to be out in the full. Oh, imagine I got Shannon on with the special guest that I'm getting on. That would be the funniest thing ever. Should I do that? Yes or no? Truck's winning the Brownlow race. Yeah, he probably will win the Brownlow. Funny, because I predicted Oliver to win it. And I think he'll probably get 3 votes from the game against the D's. The Bombers, sorry. But yeah, I went for another Melbourne player that wasn't Petrarca. Yes, do it. We'll see. See if Shannon's still even in the chat. My LED lights. I actually don't know where I got them. You can get them from Kmart. They're probably really crap LED lights from like Kmart or like really, really cheap ones from Amazon. But they do the trick. They're alright. They're not amazing, but they're decent. And I thought I'd have them on in the background to add a little bit of background. It's an average game so far. Gold Coast have had a couple chances early. Haven't really made use of them. I'm going to go and download the PS4 app on my phone. Oh, what was that? Prick. It's the Giants counter-attack. Bobby Hill. And that'll go out of bounds. Discord link in the description is expired. Jeez. I think people have been letting me know about that for the last 3 months. I just haven't been bothered updating it. Or either that or it just doesn't update itself and it always expires after a week. Okay, someone can fucking put the new link in. I can't be bothered. Alright, the Giants get the first score. Right, wrong team. Turn the camera. What do you mean turn the camera, mate? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you want me to show the game? Mate, surely you gotta be... You can't be serious. You really think I'm going to show the game? I went to the footy last night and getting ready to go tonight. I probably, if it wasn't for what happened this week, I probably would have gone to Collingwood v Geelong. I think it'll be a good game. I mean, I'm going to be streaming the game, so for anyone wondering, it'll be double header right after this. We'll be doing Collingwood v Geelong. So, yeah, I'm excited. Should be good. St Kilda v Richmond predictions to Stephen. I went Saints by 13. I think we can get it done. We're actually... last time I checked, we were actually favourites on the betting odds. You'll never see a big crowd for GWS Gold Coast AL. I never thought I'd stream GWS Gold Coast ever. I just thought, fuck, you leave it to like the... I don't know, who... The football signs of the AFL YouTube community to get the GWS Gold Coast slime slot. But I thought, oh well, might as well. Shit start. Yeah, it's not been a... I do want it to be quite free-flowing and there'd be quite high scoring, but the Suns are not really a high-scoring side. You're 3 for 3. That's a good start. You can't... That is a good start. I would almost say that the 2 games were upsets. I would probably say the Dogs win was a slight upset, if you could even call it an upset. But if you had to say, pick one team that was probably favoured to win, it would probably be Sydney. And then obviously the Adelaide tip was an upset. Yeah, I'm one out of 3. Again, I've given up on tipping. It's just not even... It's not fun. Alright, let me download the PS4 app. Because I want to increase the volume. And how it's... I'm hearing this through these headphones. But I don't want to put headphones on during live reactions. I think that's just annoys me. King probably going to get injured. If you not go to the Saints... If you did not go for the Saints, what team would you go for? I don't know. Well, I've been asked this question a few times, and it's just like, would I even go for another team? If I had to pick one, maybe a Melbourne or the Bulldogs, because I'd have to go for a Melbourne-based side, wouldn't I? And I don't mind them. And they're good at the moment. So, probably those 2 sides. I've gotten 0 big calls correct. So, I don't think that is going to follow through. Surely stream Saints Tigers. I'll stream it if for whatever reason I can't go, which there is still a chance. It's not 100% I'm going tomorrow, but I really do want to go, and I think I should be able to. Well, as long as I get tested negative, and the other 3 members of my family do, who don't have COVID, then I'll be able to go. So it's all about that rat test. What league would you like if there was no... I don't know. I'm not like a massive sports fan where I could watch any sport or follow any sport intensely. It's really just footy that I follow mainly, and then cricket in the cricket season. I don't have COVID. Why do people think I've got COVID? I never once said I had... You'd think if I had COVID, I would have answered already. But it's my sister who has COVID. I said it in my tipping video as well. So I've been pretty much I haven't left the house since last week, which has been a bit shit. So is this game. Callan Ward kicks inside forward 50, and Himmelberg was there, but it's going to go out. Lemons. Could have been a free kick to the Giants. Taranto did the well. Oh, well done. Hogan. Jesse Hogan, who needs a big season this year, you would think. Hope she gets better. Well, I hope she gets shot in the head. No, I don't know why. Why do I say that? Why do I say shit like that? No, I hope she does get better. 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Even though it says 433 on there. I feel that Giants will just flog the Suns. I don't want a flogging. That would be the last thing I want. Unless it's like a 100-point smashing. They're actually fun to watch. 100-point smashings. But like a 40, 50-point win would be boring. Because, yeah, there'd be no contest at all. Alright, I'm going to put this on my story. Mate, I wasn't being sick. I don't even know why I said that, to be fair. I was going to say something else. But then I just said that. I'm like, okay, great. That's what you should be saying. Himmelberg takes the mark. Giants have started well. 3 scoring. So is that the Royal Easter Sydney show? I can see in the background the Royal Easter show, whether it's the Sydney version of the Melbourne show, which I haven't been to since 2019. I do miss it. It was actually good fun. The Royal Melbourne show. Good kick. Pretty much straight through the middle. Andy Pratt says he's been negative since my housemate tested positive. Yeah, that's pretty lucky. Usually when someone in your household tests positive, there's a good chance you'll probably end up testing positive yourself. But I haven't, and you haven't. Did I even download the PS4 app? No, I didn't. Let's just do what I should be doing. True Footy streaming the Pies v Geelong. Yeah, that's fine. I think Ryder said he was streaming as well. Little does he know I'm streaming it, so I'd be intrigued to see whether or not he changes his decision on streaming the game. It would be a bit funny if he did. Adelaide. In other news, Adelaide are through to their first, well, actually not first, fourth AFLW Grand Final. Brisbane lost to the D's by 4. So it's going to be Melbourne v Adelaide. I don't know where. Probably Adelaide Oval, I guess. Not too sure. Yeah, GWS. Anyone who tipped Gold Coast so far would be pretty pissed off because they're going to have another shot and goal through. Don't know who number 20 is. Don't you have speakers? My monitor, it doesn't let... If I unplug it, the monitor fucking... It's shit. The monitor is silent. I don't think you need to... I don't think it includes... It probably does have speakers. I don't know how to make it work. There's probably a setting. Honestly. Point. 15-0. Then maybe there is a setting. Maybe I'm just getting this all wrong. If I unplug this... Nah, I can't hear jack shit. Maybe there's a setting. I don't know. Someone could maybe get me to fix it. You need to... Well, I'm not buying speakers then, mate. Shouldn't monitors become equipped with audio output? You'll probably go to the AFLW. I mean, yeah, might as well. It could be in Melbourne, though, they said. They said that they could have it at the MCG. De Boer has got it. Jesus Christ. I thought the Suns would put up more of an effort so far. They don't. Well, they should AFL 18. Actually, I vividly remember using my monitor once. And, I think it might be the other monitor. This monitor has speakers. The other one doesn't. It's too late to switch. Fuck that. Yeah, but I said that they might have it in Melbourne, though. Even though I know they should have it in Adelaide. But they might even change it to Melbourne. They said that. In hindsight, it's a bit weird. Why would the home team play in Melbourne, but... Or the team that finished first on the ladder. Yeah, I definitely reckon I can up the volume if there's just a way to do that. There's a plug on the monitor and at PlayStation which connects them. I don't know. I've got no idea what to do. I'm just going to use what I have now and maybe fix it if someone gives me some proper advice. Do you think America is going to get nuked in 2 days? That's a stupid question. No. Went to 0. Been a shit game to stream, but I wanted to stream today because I don't have anything else to do. I'm stuck at home. Let's get to 100 likes before the end of the first quarter on 70. Sure we can get there. Weird, yeah, weird question. Come on, Gold Coast. Put up a bit more of an effort here. I expected a little bit more from them. I never thought they were going to win, though. I thought it'd be somewhat decent where they put up a fight, but they don't travel well at Giant Stadium. What happened to Cookson? Well, apparently what happened to Cookson is what UCAT just said. So almost halfway through the first, and we haven't seen a single Gold Coast score. The Giants have been all over the top of them at the moment. 6 scoring shots to 0. Only way America get nuked is if Biden drops a nuke on them. But that isn't going to happen because otherwise the world fucked. I'm not going to do that again. I unplugged my mic there. Who is Cookson? Young King Cookson. If anyone was on YouTube in 2019, I think you know who Young King Cookson is. Absolutely. He was a good... Made good content in the back in the day. If Biden drops a nuke, it'd be a hilarious AFL meme. Nukes can be disabled before they do damage. I don't. Probably. You'd think so. I don't know. What's the point of nuking a country? What do you really gain out of it? Because let's say you do nuke a certain city. No one's going to want to trade with you. So your economy is going to be fucked regardless. And you just fucked your reputation. So everything's fucked. Russia's fucked. The Gold Coast Suns are fucked. Are they going to score? Seriously? Yeah, I was expecting more of a footy conversation here, but that's alright. As long as we're getting all engaged in chat, that's all that matters. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, we're on the road to 16k. Well, we're really on the road to 20k. That's the goal for like midway point of the year. That's a bit too ambitious. I don't think so. To get to 20k by July, I reckon that could happen for sure. Russia over Gold Coast. Mate, Russia could just put an end to this game right now if they wanted to. Pudding can go off. This game is shite. Let's just nuke it. Let's nuke Giant Stadium. For anyone asking, do you really think Cookson fucking died? If young King Cookson really did die, you probably would have thought Cater McDonald would have mentioned in some way, shape or form. It would have been mentioned by someone. It wouldn't just be abrupt news like that. He didn't die. He just stopped making videos. You can even go on his Instagram. Hiroshima could also nuke the US. Do you like Ben Azalat? I don't even know who he is. Maybe I should. Should I know who he is? Am I like one of those idiots? One of those uncultured people who should know who that guy is? So 8 minutes 41 to go in the first quarter, and the Suns haven't even scored yet, and the Giants are going to go again inside 50. Cornelio takes 3 bounces. He drives it inside forward 50. He finds a target. And 25, is that Matt Flynn? Let me just check because I don't know some of these Giants players because they're arguably an irrelevant side. It is for Americans. Well, I don't know who he is, mate. Who's number 25 for Giants? I don't think it's Flynn. Oh, it's Keefe. It's Lockie Keefe. I probably should have known that, actually. Lockie Keefe. He's been around the system for a while, hasn't he? And he's got it. So Giants have kicked 4 goals to none in the early stages of the first quarter. And alarm bells might be ringing for the Suns right now because this is not good. My favourite YouTuber? I don't know. Gold Coast are freaking awful. Well, they're playing poor footy at the moment, which... it's a bit shitty. Let's hope the Collingwood Geelong game's a bit better. Knowing my luck, they're both going to be absolute smashings. The Expansion Cup. They should award a trophy to the winner of whoever wins this Expansion Cup. Like, have a whole award ceremony. That would be the shittest award ceremony. Oh, I don't want to win the Premiership Cup, but the Expansion Cups, that's what it's all about. Can we talk about footy not there? I don't even know why that's even been brought up. I don't know who brought it up. I don't want to be talking about America getting nuked. I think some idiot just asked that question. I'm like, all right, okay, mate. So Witts kicks inside forward 50. Can Gold Coast do something? Casbolt went for something interesting. Fiorini kicks it, and it's not going to register a score. It's going to hit the out of bounds post. Come Gold Coast, Fiorini. Well, jeez. This is... The Suns are in dire need of a goal here. Otherwise, they're going to get it blown out of the water, you would think. Because, gee, when Giants are on, they're on. Here we go. There's a chance. At least a score. They do get a score. Chol couldn't grab onto that one. He had a lot of chances against West Coast, so I watched that game. Chol had many chances of grabbing a mark. He just couldn't get his hands onto it. I'm calling it Porter screwed because they got... Well, it's not that bold of a claim there, Fearless Nick. Melbourne are going to win that game, you would think. 3-0, 0-3. Porter shit. I don't even know what my big call was, but I think it was for Gold Coast to be up. Oh, please don't be Gold Coast to be up at quarter time or some shit, because that's just not going to happen. Should Port Adelaide's coach be sacked? I don't know. I mean, he's going nowhere with their list, Ken Hinkley. He's not getting the most out of their players. Or maybe they're just going to overrate a list the power. But I think he probably should get sacked. If you don't make the finals, let alone, I don't know, even win the flag, because that's what they were expecting, then you probably would sack him. Shoal takes the mark inside 50. Port will be 0-5. They've got Carlton after that, and Carlton can't remember the last time they beat Port at home, or actually at all. I think it would have been a game in like 2016 where Carlton had they won in a thriller between Port. But yeah, they should win that game. Port are still better than the Saints. Well, not on the ladder, mate. And if we beat Richmond this week, then I wouldn't say so at all. And that's just a lazy kick from Chol. Yes, someone put the list to a Lincoln chat. I think AFL Legend will do that, because he's a good mod. If Pies beat Geelong, we'd probably go 4-0. Why? Who do you have after that? West Coast. Yeah, you'd think you'd win that game, wouldn't you? I can't see West Coast winning a game at all at the moment. So, you want to be playing West Coast now. And it's funny, because West Coast, their start of the season, on paper, they probably could have been like, oh shit, we could have won 2 or 3 games. We've got teams like North, Gold Coast, Collingwood, Freo. They might go 0-4 to start the season. And then... what was I going to say? Yeah, and then they're going to play all the tough teams when they got their plays back, but it's still not going to matter because they're not going to win them. So it's been a pretty average game so far. You haven't missed out on much if you're not watching this. If you are watching this, I guess drop in your thoughts. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We want to get at least 15.7k by the end of the stream. And I will be doing the Collingwood Geelong game afterwards. So I'll be here for the next 5 hours, which will be pretty good. I'm on my way to the footy, says Kev. Nice. Andy Pratt with another $4.49 donation. I think he donated that last in that really, really shit stream that no one was on. The late night on my phone. I did it for 5 minutes and then it wasn't working. But Andy Pratt with another donation, so get around him. I reckon Andy Pratt, you might as well become a member. I feel like all these people that donate on a regular basis, like the Andy Pratts, the Matthew Prokenkos, I'd become a member. I mean, it's $3 a month. And you get access to all this sort of shit. And the more members I get, I reckon when I get to like 40, 50 members, I'm going to start doing members-only videos. So, I don't know. I'm not saying become one, but I reckon if you want to, you should. I'm going out, but we'll tune in during the week if you stream then. I don't have COVID. Do I have to have massive bold letters saying that I don't have COVID? The thing is, I actually could legitimately have it right now, because to clean the bathroom earlier today, like before I streamed, and my sister, she's been in there, so fuck, could happen, but I don't think so. I've had a cold for like the last 4 days, and I've tested negative every time I've had a rat. So De Boer, it's just been a shit game. Suns have had the last 3 scoring shots, I think, but they've all been behind. Cornelio, he's going to go for the banana. He's missed it. Am I going to Melbourne victory v Man U? I don't know. Well, my mates said they wanted to go, but I'm like, it'd be nice, but I don't really have too much of an interest. I don't really care that much. Like, it'd be cool to see Man United in action live, but like, it'd be really expensive. I don't think there's a point. I'd rather save my money and go to 3 or 4 AFL games for that same price. Genuinely. But I mean, look, if I make a good amount of money this year on YouTube and I have the spare money, I will go. And if my mates are going, I probably will end up going. But it's going to be a tough ticket to get, you would think. Yeah, everyone's going to want to go to that one. Yeah, I'll do probably a footy card video next week or the week after. I don't do them every week now. And I'm not going to do regular pack openings. They're going to be different. So, you know, other than like when the cards come out or when I get a box, I'm not just going to do a 6-pack opening as a video. It's going to be like a twist to it. Like when I was blending footy cards, when I did a flip or rip it in 2020. So things like that on my main channel for just something different, because it's a bit boring. If I just upload 3 packs of footy card, oh, if I did that, that'd be the worst video and I got nothing good in it, then what's the point? I have no idea why he is. And that's another goal. So Tom Green. I sound a little bit sick, don't I? I think it's just because I got a bit of a cold right now. But it's weird, nothing's coming out my nose. You have to go with Kato, keep update. You don't have to, you could have just said no. But I mean, good luck, I guess, Sammy. I probably wouldn't go to a game with just Kato. Tickets for Man United come out Monday and cheap as 85. Yeah, I don't think I'll end up going to that. I'd rather a more invested fan. Like, the only way I would buy a ticket, I could buy one for 85 and then just wait and then just resell it, because I could probably make a profit from that. Dockers lover, shut up, mate. You were on the stream I saw you on the stream at the start, and I clearly said it 5 times I don't have COVID, so just shut up, mate. I don't play for a footy club. If I played for a footy club, I wouldn't be streaming on the Sundays. I wouldn't be able to go to Sunday games, because that's when... Actually, well, if I was playing now, I think games would be on a Saturday, so that'd almost be even worse. Alright, come on. Oh, there's a chance. That was almost a mark. Mitch Robinson streams. Oh, he's not... Surely he's not streaming. I'd be a bit pissed off if he was, honestly. You watching Collingwood? Yeah, I'll be streaming that game. Double header. I was going to say, do I do a separate stream or just keep it along this stream? I reckon just keep this stream. Do you eat food? Do you have an IQ above 20, Tasty Memes? Some of the shit you say on my streams just really baffles me. It's just not funny. It's not, what you're saying is not funny. Do I eat food? Oh, no, I don't eat food. I starve myself. I'm anorexic. Ryder streaming the Collingwood game? Well, that's fine. I was always streaming this game, so we'll see what he does when he realises I'm streaming. He's going to be like, oh no, Cardman's streaming. I'm losing viewers. Surely Gold Coast do something in this game. Well, there's a chance. Levi Casbolt has a shot on goal. He needs to kick this, and knowing Casbolt, he might miss it from this close out, though. If he misses this, he hasn't. That's a good kick. And they've got a goal, which is finally a good thing for the Suns. They've been alright in the last 5-10 minutes. So they deserve that goal, but they need to get back into this game. If they get one more before the end of the quarter, that'd be good for them. for the spirits. You cannot eat food, you can just drink food drinks. Again, Conics, that makes no sense. My first game's tomorrow, but can't play because I'm in ISO and I injured my back. Well, I mean, that's, I guess, a good thing that you're in ISO now when you're already injured. Like, you know, rather than being in ISO when you're not injured. Are you going to stream Collingwood game? Yeah, I will, mate. 100 likes before the quarter, nice. You guys... Well, look, Collingwood just... Let's be real, they really did surprise, or they really have surprised everyone at the start of this year. You know, when you think about it, leading into 2022, they didn't have much to look forward to, the Pies, really. So it's not that shit of a call having them last. Well, they finished 17th last year. You're acting as if though I tipped, I don't know, like a Hawthorn to finish last. Or even worse, like a fucking Carlton to finish last. Like, I wouldn't say, it's just, they performed better. And they could still finish last. Mate, Gold Coast started 2019 3-2 or whatever, or 3-1, and they finished last. They didn't win another game after round 4. I don't think Collingwood will do what Gold Coast did. I think they'll be alright this year, but you're acting, you know, it's like, at the time, it wasn't a shite call. Lots of people predicted Collingwood to finish last, mate. It's not like I was the one in 50 billion. So 40 seconds to go. I highly doubt the Suns will score again, and when you drop marks like that, you probably don't deserve. I don't want Tigers to make the 8. I think they'll like slip out, maybe finish like 9. I like for them to finish 9th. That'd be funny. Richmond finishing 9th again. What did it's Elijah say? Yeah, hide him. I'll tip Collingwood to finish last as AL. Exactly. So it's not like, you know, I'm an anomaly. You know, I was the only one who picked last in the whole AFL YouTube community. I think Caden did as well. Bobby Hill went up. All right, that should be it for quarter time. So good stuff for the Giants. They'll take a 4-goal lead. When I make my next footy card vid, I said earlier this, like 15 minutes ago, I think probably next week, maybe the week after. Look, I won't be making them weekly on the channel anymore. I will, though, make a few on my more card mention. Honestly, I think maybe I should be making more footy card videos. So I've got to look at my analytics. It's quarter time. As we just hit quarter time, I just had a look at my analytics, and all my footy card videos are the ones getting the most views in the last 24 hours, which is somewhat surprising, but it usually happens when the footy cards are around. Like 3 months' time, I don't think that's going to be the same. Let's have a look. So let's just have a look at analytics for the last 60 minutes. The box break, 43 views. Trophy Star Wild, 14 views. Select box break, 13 views. So I've five footy card videos in the top 15. And 4 in the top 8. Or wait. 3 in the top 6. I've got an unopened team coach box. Mate. It's clearly been opened. You wouldn't have, if it was unopened, the box wouldn't be like that. Out of all your videos, which one do you think deserves to have the most views? Well, I don't think any of my compilation videos deserve to have the most views. Like, I can see why they've got views, right? Because they're compilation videos. But I'd rather if they weren't the videos that had the most views. And I don't think I'll be making any more compilation videos. Especially after what they have done recently, just like the other day with all the copyright shit. Like, they're going to be real strict now, AFL. I think they're going to be more strict on copyright. So, if your content's if you're relying on uploading cheap clips from the AFL to get views, you might want to second guess that. Because if it's a certainty, almost, that you're not going to get monetized from those videos. and there's a chance you could actually get a channel strike now. So, I mean, you can still upload that sort of shit, but I feel like now is a time where you probably might want to limit that. Blaze in the mud, says you cat. Well, yes, he is in the mud. He really is in the mud. Mate, can you... What the fuck sort of a question's that, Tasty Memes? Like, do you have any respect or decency? Where did I get that from? Oh, well, in the group chat, Blaze put in the group chat that a lot of his videos that weren't copyrighted and now become copyrighted that have AFL in it. Do you have any packs ready or for videos? You need to buy them. I got the 0 packs ready, but I don't think I'll be doing a pack opening until next week. Or maybe one on my second account. I haven't uploaded on that account for a bit. They're all my old videos though, so AFL Legend. You got 50. Yeah, I'm surprised when I have a look at my Gmail. I didn't... Where do I see that? Where the fuck do I see that? All in boxes. Let's have a look how many copyright claims I got. Okay, I only got one. Weirdly enough, I only got one, and it was for reacting to your videos live. I think it's just recent AFL. It was just because I reacted to the... Oh, I reacted to AFL Legends video. Mate, AFL Legend, you just got one of my streams copyrighted at 4:06 AM last night. But other than that, I have not been hit with a copyright claim, which is good. But again, I don't really care that much. Actually, I do care because a few of my compilation videos I've gotten away with, like they're monetized still and they're getting views now. So I wouldn't mind if that stay that way, because if more people watch that video, and there's a video currently, I think it was the worst misses of all time. That's starting to blow up in a way, and that's getting me views and money. So please just stay non-copyrighted, because I want to make money off that video. If the Pies win today, do you reckon we'll make the top 8? I don't reckon you're definitely going to make it. You're solidified in the 8. It's like, oh, if Collingwood don't make the 8 now, it's fucked. Saw your password? No, you didn't. I was just double checking to see if you actually could have seen my password. You couldn't have, so no. What was I going to say? Yeah, if the Pies do win today, they're a real shot at the 8. I think they're almost 50-50 if they win today, because it just goes to show that maybe they could play some good footy throughout the whole year and can contend with the good sides. I still think they might run out of legs, though. They're quite a young side, so we'll see at, I don't know, round 18 where the Pies are sitting to see if they're even a sniff to make the 8, let alone, I don't know, even top 4, some are saying, which is not happening. Green apples or red apples? It depends. You can get some really shit red apples, like the real, like, just shitty set. I don't know how to describe, like, really bitter, hard, clunky shit ones that you find at the bottom of your school bag you haven't touched in fucking a month, and it's all moldy. Or you can get the really shit green ones, so they're just sweeter than... They're just the sweetest shit you'll ever have. Like, it's just not enjoyable. So you need a balance, but like a nice red, pink lady or whatever, fucking whatever that apple's called. I think it's a red lady or pink lady. Pink lady. That one.
Ham and cheese, pizza.
What, Hawaiian?
So if you want ham and cheese.
Why, just get Hawaiian, why not?
She doesn't like that.
Why though? Why am I Why can't she just deal, or why can't we, like, can't you just half-half?
You can't do that, I don't think.
Ham and cheese is so boring though.
Okay.
I mean, I'll have it if that's...
What would your preference be,
Hawaiian,
Hawaiian?
I'm... You know what I like. Probably that's the one I'll have.
What about loaded pepperoni?
I mean, it's so inconsistent, pepperoni. I'll have it, sure.
Okay.
I can eat that, but inconsistent. Mate, alright, this is now a conversation starter. What are your thoughts on pineapples on pizza? I obviously enjoy it. I like pineapples on pizza, but it's always a controversial topic. What does everyone in chat, what are their opinions on that? Suck shit, Pat. Well, I don't really give a fuck about the about what pizza I go, as long as I like it. I mean, I'd rather Hawaiian than ham and cheese. But if I have to have ham and cheese, I'm not gonna kill myself over it. Is a massive W. There we go, UK. Lovely. Gotta love the pineapple. Great. Team no pineapple. Poor. Jeez, a lot of people are on my side here. I haven't seen this. So I've seen a couple that saying they don't like pineapple on pizza. Pineapple's pizza, I'm fine. Look, I'm not like one that's gonna fucking die for it. I'm not like a massive ambassador, but I really do like pineapple on pizza. And lately, I've been going the Hawaiian route when I go to Domino's. Bomber fan, what are you on about? You're part of the minority here. Kane just uploaded it. Well, I personally think Kane uploaded at a really shit time. Let's see what did he upload. Shitty time to upload during a footy game. Well, you can go watch Kane's vlog and come back, or it's up to you. But look, I'll still be here. You can watch Kane's vlog at later time, but I think right now we're going all right with the stream. G'day, fake Brisbane Lions magician. Pepperoni pizza is alright. It's good. Like, it's probably one of my favourites, but it can be a bit inconsistent. Saints ain't making the finals. Well, mate, you don't know that. They probably won't at this rate, but you know, I wouldn't mind coming back to your comment and going, suck shit, mate. A shit pineapple on pizza is awful, but yeah, but you don't get too many shit pineapple on pizzas. Alright, come on, Gold Coast. We need a bit of a challenge here. I really would like to stream a nice close game. Kados just titled his bid wrong. What do you title it? Friday Night Football. Oh, he's titled Melbourne v Western Bulldogs. Jesus. Hopefully I'll be uploading a match tape on Monday if I can go to the game. And there's a chance I might have 2 spare tickets to go with people for that game. Gemma, no, I thought that was one of the worst games of Australian rules football I've ever seen, the showdown. I went to bed at halftime. It was that crap. No, obviously, it was a poor attempt to humour. No, it was a good game, obviously. It was probably the best showdown I've ever watched. What does that showdown rate amongst all the other ones, chat? Like, seriously, that finish was just unreal. Dockers love it. You've been a massive prick this stream. Like, you're going to get hack votes. All you're doing is spamming, and you've said a couple other stupid things in chat earlier this stream. I don't want to, you know, give people garbage in the stream, but if you're gonna act like an idiot, then seriously, mate. So what? I'm gonna jot you down. Dockers love a 69. I haven't got a spreadsheet for hack votes. I literally got 8 different documents on like my phone, my laptop, my other laptop, a piece of paper, all this sort of other stuff. And I'm like, mate, I need to have one standalone document for these hack votes because I'm gonna forget where everyone sits. So how do you spell his name? I'll get to the recent donation by one of the great AFL YouTubers out there, but Doc Lover 69. Let me just put that down there. But True Footy with a $20. Jeez, I appreciate it, mate. You didn't have to do it, but yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Smashing it. Yeah, cheers for that. True Footy. Yeah, legend, $20. And Bobby Hill, I think that is, kicks the goal. So 40-10. No worries, Kanya or caviar. Caviar. I've never had caviar. Have you guys in chat has anyone had caviar? Actually, I might have. No, I wouldn't have. And I wouldn't voluntarily go out and get caviar. It looks shit. Why is it so expensive for something that's probably not even good to eat? And, would you have a look at that? Basky becomes a 100 gamer. Everyone's skinny around the channel at the moment. Basky, appreciate it, mate. There we go. That's got a member last night, and now we got a new one tonight. Appreciate it, Basky, for the support and the contribution. I reckon we get to the 40 member mark, I'll start making members only margin comps. That was an idea in mind. People still want me to bring back the margin comps, but I don't think I want to. But I could. It's pretty easy to make. I could just make a simple one on my members only, and the winners can get I don't know, like a few packs of footy cards. I don't know. I'll give them something if they get it right at the end of the week. I feel like that'll be a good addition for the members. But no, yeah, appreciate it, Basky. Good to see Cornelio back to best after being injury free. Yeah, he's playing some good footy at the moment. He had a huge decline in form as of late, especially 2020. That was a year where he just wasn't performing. In 2021 as well. Will the Suns ever be good? That's a good question. 40-10. 30 points. It'll be hard to see him coming back from this point, but I've seen crazy things in footy. Taranto runs inside forward 50. Sort of, yeah, delicately just kicks into no one. And got great spoil from Josh Kelly. Predictions for tonight's games. I went Collingwood. No, I didn't go Collingwood. I went Geelong by 4 and Brisbane by like 63. I think Brisbane should smash the Roos. They should, is the key word. But you know, if North on their good day can compete. They have lately with the Lions. I think the last few encounters have all been quite close. Oh, there's another chance. Hogan. Goal. 36 points. The Giants are completely obliterating the Suns. And Baskey has upgraded to veteran. Wow. Appreciate it, Baskey. That means I've got to include you now on my every video on the end screen. Because all veteran members get that. And I can't remember what all the other benefits are for veteran member. But I'm sure you probably will know if you've seen it. So yeah, cheers. A game without it, 99 cents. Everything's happening at the moment. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, True Footy don't add. He's a legend. I think I got told he was streaming Geelong Collingwood. So he's streaming soon, I think, for that game. Make a threshold membership and see if he upgrades again. Nah, that'd be extremely hacky. That'd be something UCAT would do, or Mitch Ryan. Or it's something UCAT has done. He made a $150 membership, UCAT, and the only reason he made it was to see if any idiot would actually upgrade to that level, and someone actually did. Someone actually got this $150 membership, and the only added benefits to that was a couple of extra wallpapers. That is it. So I don't know if they did it by accident or they did it on purpose because I wanted to support the channel. But mate, Bill Gates' son would be the only person I could ever think of spending $150 a month for extra wallpapers. So yeah, game without him. Cheers for the buck. He says, "G'day, Cardi. My B-day's tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow, mate. Hope you have a good one." I saw it, Mr. Saints fan. I actually thought it was real at the start. Blaze really got me believing it was real from how he reacted. He let me know about it first. Yeah, there's heaps of great perks for the GOAT UCAT. Well, I will be genuinely shocked if he upgrades, or like if he renews his membership for the following months. Surely you would think by now, like, $150, probably not worth it if he even knows about it. But that's what I'm saying. Like, what if he forgets that, what was I going to say? What if he forgets that he actually upgraded to that $150 membership? Or what if he forgets his details, so his bank details, or his YouTube login details, so he can't access his account, so he can't cancel it, so he has to continuously spend $150 a month on an irrelevant UCAT GOAT membership, or as UCAT would say, relevant. But that's pretty funny though. Like, UCAT's earning just as much as I am a year and a month of memberships, just solely on that $150 a month. It's funny. Come on, Suns. It's your shot. Fiorini. Man, that is going to go through for behind. Well, look, officially footy. I wouldn't condone UCAT doing that, but again, if you shouldn't have done what you did then. But I think UCAT probably should stop now. I don't think there's any point in continuing. Did someone buy the 150 yet? Someone did. I don't have 150. My highest is $10, which I think is decently reasonable for what you can get out of it a month. Like, whoever just became a recent member, Banksy, was it? If you want to, at any time, hit me up and I'll give you a follow on Instagram and, you know, priority replies to messages. If you've got a YouTube channel, frequent video collabs. So, you know, you get decent benefits out of it. And it's just more to support the channel. I don't think the people who do become member, a lot of them don't even become it for the perks. They do it because they want to help out. I've sent one message to him all day, and that was the one I sent you. Do you think Ken Hingley should be sacked? Yeah, probably. I was under the impression that if Hinkley didn't win a final, or if Port couldn't even make it to, like, I don't know. Well, that's the thing. If Port made it to another prelim and lost it, could Hinkley still be sacked before the start of the season? I was thinking that. Now they probably won't even make the final. So, yeah, I'd probably go for a new coach. Are you full-time on YouTube? Well, I wouldn't say full-time. I definitely don't make enough for full-time, but it would be a bit of an ambition to try and get to this channel to be a sort of full-time job. It's going to be tough being an AFL channel, obviously, but yeah, that's the ultimate goal. But look, I still go to uni and stuff, but this is my job technically, so this is sort of how I make my money. As a, like, I don't know, most people my age work at like retail and shit, but this is sort of my way of making money. And I make just as much as they do, if not more sometimes. For some other mates I know make ton of money. If he renews the 150 membership for a year, that is 1.8k. Yeah, the one standalone person contributes $1,800 a year to UCAT. Imagine, like, if 10 people did that, that's UCAT earning 20k just about from those memberships alone. I won't say how much I'm making, Dockers Lover. I think it's a little bit private. I only say it to people that I know personally. Like, I'm sure UCAT might know and a few others, but yeah. So 46 to 17. All I'll say is that it is over four digits. Or not over, as in like 5 digits a month, but imagine 5 digits a month. That'd be insane. Alright, if the Suns can kick a couple goals in a row here, they're well and truly back in it. Yeah, JYD, he knows exactly how much I make. It's pretty funny. And Baskey, geez, he's helping the goal of getting to those 5 digits a month, which won't be happening, by the way. With the $10, he's been a main contributor to this stream. I appreciate it, mate. YouTube thinks I'm poor. Well, hopefully you're not actually poor and you're not scraping, I don't know, the bottom of the barrel in terms of the money. And if you've got no money, hopefully you've got the money, which is good. But no, I appreciate the support, mate. And I think it's the first I've seen you in my live streams and live chats. I don't know, is this the first time you've said something in one of my live streams, or have I just not been able to read it or not remember? Lol, I had a gut feeling the Suns would win, but thank God I tipped Giants. Still early days, Chalkstar. You could still see an upset here. I highly doubt it, though, with the way both sides are playing. An upset seems highly unlikely right now. Baskey is the GOAT. He's currently the GOAT of the stream. If we had 3 legend votes, he'd probably be up there. You have ignored my chat. Oh, okay. Maybe you would think I probably would have read a couple out. Maybe I just don't remember. There's a lot of people in chat, so sometimes it's hard. Particularly for like the Kahoot stream, so I got like 300 people in chat, and I've just got people spamming in my chat. It's really hard to read everyone's comment. Himmelberg takes a massive mark. But with your icon as a member, your messages will stick out like a sore thumb, so they'll be pretty easy to read out. I thought Dawson missed and it bent back late. So did I. How accurate, or how like the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 goals after the sign have all been from pretty tough positions. You've got Dawson, and particularly 2020. I mean, look, the shots in 2020 weren't that easy, especially with all the pressure under. But 2020, Nunes and Gray, they were really tough kicks. Dawson, that was a pretty tough kick as well. Like, I feel like if it wasn't after the siren, they probably would have missed, more likely to miss than it being after the siren. I don't know why, but I feel like just taking the responsibility just works for them. I don't know, but yeah, it was a good. I thought it was a pretty good reaction. It was a genuine reaction. It wasn't a fake reaction or anything like that. But anyway, 52-17, 35 points. It's looking pretty ugly for the Suns. Well, there's no point in doing it officially footy. It's not like your reputation's been ruined or anything. Been subbed for 8 months now. Not bad. So you would have been subbed at around the time I hit 10k. Hit 10k, I think July. Would have been 8 months ago. Well, I think August, July would have been when we went back into lockdown. Gold Coast getting inside 50 here. That's just they need to score the next goal. Non-negotiable. Miller snaps it around the body. Won't even score. Mr. Saints fan's been subbed for 20 months. That's, well, I'm just trying to think how long ago that would have been. Years. That's like 2020 and around August, July. So you were subbed a fair while ago. I don't know if I'd call that an OG. I think anything before when I hit 1k, if you subscribe to me before then, that's an OG. Do you know where Aquinas College is? How do you pronounce it? Aquinas? I've heard of it, but I couldn't put it on a map, right? Like, if you just had a map, then I had to put it on a map. I wouldn't know where it is, but I've heard of it. I'll look it up. I don't know if I know anyone who goes there, but I definitely have heard of that place. Oh no, there. In Ringwood. No, I definitely have heard of it. I was there. I think I filmed a couple videos in 2019 there, because it was near where with Geordie. It was just, I don't know, we were in Ringwood, so we decided let's just film it there. I think that's the place. Aquinas College. How do you ever pronounce it? But you know, I know where that is. The last 6 shots after the sign have been Gray, Nunes, Bailey, Rowan, and Gordon Dawson. 4 out of 6 were pretty tough. I'd say probably Gorn and Bailey out of the 6 were the easiest. Because, I mean, Bailey's one, it was sort of far out, but it was directly in front pretty much. So 8:31 to go on this second quarter. The Giants are, well, they're enjoying a 35-point lead at the moment. They're playing some good footy. I did tip the Giants there, Kiki. Could have gone the Suns. I was slightly tempted to go for the Suns, but Giants, they're very trustworthy to beat the Suns at Giants. I think when you look at form, I can't remember the last time Gold Coast, if they ever have beaten GWS at this ground. Well, that is some solid input. Sometimes AL can go out with a stat like that. That's pretty interesting. Luckily, I'm not taking the bus or the train today, Mr. Saints fan. Why are you taking the train anyways? Where are you going, the footy? When is the special guest coming on? I don't know. I think it probably will be the last quarter, or it's not going to be this quarter. It'll either be the 3rd or 4th quarter, probably the 4th. And I said to the special guest, if the stream pops off because of him, he's got to, I've just revealed it to Guy, he's got to stay for a bit longer. So that probably narrows it down, doesn't it? What AFL team do you go for? I go for the Saints. You went to the AFLW. Jeez, you've been to more AFLW games than you'll probably go to AFL games this year, Mr. Saints fan. Although, I mean, that would have been a pretty good game to go to at the G for an AFLW game. Cogs with 74 Supercoach points already. Who's got him in your team? In their team. Yeah, Tom Morris is the guest. So Chol. Oh, what the shot? What the fuck was that, mate? So Sharp just sort of lobs it inside forward 50. And just too easy for the Giants. They just get it out way too easily. And look at that. They've got numbers aplenty. Just letting you know, my username used to be United Extra Time. Now it's the same as my Twitter username. Well, I didn't know what your Twitter username was back then, nor now, but now I do. So I guess that's good to know. Do you know how to say my name? Alright, I'll give it a shot. Simon Puberty. It's a tough name to pronounce, I feel like. I'm going to go Puberty. Rao, that could be ball. How's Rao played in this game? I haven't noticed him too much. Probably because the Giants have been all over them. Whitfield just paddles it on to Perryman. Whitfield back to Perryman. Perryman goes inside forward 50. Looks for Cornelio. But Rao does alright. Gets it out. No, but that's not how you pronounce it. Oh, I don't know. Puberty. I don't know why I said that. Puberty. How would you... Is one of the... Maybe it's silent, like a silent B? Purdy? No, there's no... When's there ever been a silent B? Puberty. I don't know what I'm saying. Rao currently the best subs play on the ground. Oh, there you go. To be fair though, out of all the Suns midfielders, he's probably done the most that I've seen. Gold Coast at the free advantage. 5 minutes to go. Have they scored a goal this quarter? They've scored one. That was early in the second. Lots of deaths are coming soon. I don't need that being said in chat, mate. I want to call you a mate. The devil is not my mate. Kiki's annoyed. You're going to get tips wrong every week, Kiki. Don't be too pissed off because he tipped Port. Just be grateful you got to see such a great game if you did see it. Like, if you're expecting it 9-9 every week, then you're going to be kidding yourself. I don't think anyone in history of AFL tipping or any tipping league has gotten every single game correct. The fields arise because deaths were mentioned. Well, they haven't. But usually they do. It's when, like, genuine deaths are mentioned. Like, I think when Shane Ward died live on stream, the viewers did actually rise. I can't actually remember. No, they would have, yeah. Can't believe I got that live reaction to Shane Ward's passing. He left for the AFL Humanitarian Award. Tell us how to pronounce it. Well, you might as well. I've got no idea. I've said it that many times. So 35 points. Really, I feel like if the Giants just sort of hold on here and kick one or two more goals, that has to be game already. Because it's happened before, obviously, where teams have come back from this margin, but they don't look like threatening the Suns. Officially footy. Well, if you want to leave it, then leave it. Then you have to say it every 10 seconds. Did you do uni? Well, did I do uni? It's not like I'm 25 and I've got a degree. I'm doing it. Mitch Stark passed away. No, he didn't pass away. There's no way he fucking passed away. Let me have a look. There's no way. And look, if you're saying shit like that and it's not true, you're just it's not funny, mate. What are you trying to gain out of that? My reaction? Because it's like, what the fuck? Just don't say shit like that. It's not funny, mate. Tom Green out from inside 50. And he's missed it. All the way to the right. Yeah, that's fair enough. Time him out if it's false. That's fine if you want to stream Evo afterwards. Unless my stream does really, really fucking well, the Collingwood Geelong game, then you can stream Evo, because I probably should do some of my assignment that I've got due on Monday that I haven't started. How much does AFL Evo cost? Well, I bought it for $99, but that was when it first released. That was March 2020, but you should be able to find it for cheaper than that. I don't know where you can probably find the game from, but someone will be selling it online. Or maybe it's on sale, I don't know. But I wouldn't spend $100 on the game now. It's not that good of a game anyway. It's only good for content, and really, it's not that good of a game. You've got your Chocks Day. AFL have become a lot more strict now on that. So, yeah, it's not a good time for people who rely on re-uploading clips of the AFL, because, for starters, you shouldn't be doing that because it's not genuine content. But yeah, you could get some trouble for doing that. It came out April 2020. Oh, okay. Sorry for that. I apologise greatly. Will you ever be able to forgive me for that? Casbert will probably miss this. Well, you're wrong. He kicked it, and it gives him a sniff before half time, really. 31 points. I guess it's manageable. If they kick one more late, they don't deserve to be down by 25 if they do kick one more late, because the Giants have just been over the top, like completely dominant in this game so far. But it just gives them a sniff. They'll have a little bit of confidence if they do kick one more before the end of the quarter. Cough, cough, Kate. Oh, Cato in the mud. Absolutely in the mud. Actually, not really. He doesn't even upload anymore. You should be sorry, and no, I won't forgive you. Oh, that's shit. Oh, fuck, that'll be my biggest regret in life, forgetting when Evo came out. Kiki just randomly says Blues. Oh, I know. Someone asked Blues or Hawks. Yeah, I'll probably go Blues as well. Would be a good game to watch. It would have been a better game to stream, that's for sure, but I can't stream it if I'm going to the footy. And even if I stayed at home, right, I'll stream the Saints game anyways, and it will clash. So 121, the Suns have it in their forward 50 end. Can they manifest something and get a goal late? I really hope the Hawks can get up to Sportsnet, or you like to hope so, as a Hawks fan. Wits is there. Just take it out. Do not let the Giants get out of their defensive 50 so easily, because that's what the Suns have sort of allowed the Giants to do all game, really. Here we go. There's a chance. Here, no. See, look, what the fuck? They do it. They just always seem to do it. So clean. And what the fuck? You can't be dropping that ball, mate. Seriously. Because you guys had numbers. You just let the... Oh, my God. The Giants have swarmed here. Look at this. Giants are going to score a goal here. Oh, wait. It's hit the post, but it's going to be coming back. I think it's a free kick. Or was that just advantage? Everything's happening. GWS v Gold Coast. Full strength midfield playing together for the first time tomorrow. Yeah, that's going to be exciting. You've got all the guns in the Carlton midfield. You've got Cripps, Walsh, Shearer, Kennedy, Hewitt. Like, geez, they're all just playing out of the skin at the moment. 23 seconds to go. Ellis, one last chance, and they're not going to... Look at that. What the fuck? That'll be it, you would think. Where's Toby Green? Well, he's still out. I'm leaving because I'm not happy in it. Okay, again, you don't need to announce it every 15 seconds. Like, it's your decision, right? But I don't think you should leave it, because it's a feel like it's real fun being involved in the AFL community. But that's your opinion, mate. It's your decision. That'll be it. All right, that's going to be half-time. Giants going to go into half-time up by 22 points. I thought the Suns messed it up there. Not a great game of footy. I'll be honest with you. That was disappointing half. But the chat sort of carried that, have sort of carried the stream so far. They've been pretty good. I've enjoyed reading what everyone has to say in the chat. But that'll be it for half-time. And it's going to be really tough now for the Suns. They're not out of it yet. I feel like if the Giants kick the next goal or the next 2 goals, that'll be too much for them. Yeah, I feel like Port Adelaide Legend he sort of is in a way. Like, if you're going to leave, just say it once or twice, or just let me know in my DMs. But don't say it 50 times. There's no need. It's because of UCAT. Mate, you can't blame UCAT when you made fun of his mother for passing. You caused it in a way. I think UCAT probably should let it go, but still, you still did what you did. It's not like UCAT just out of nowhere just decided, oh, let's just give him shit for no reason. Tipper missed the goal on the siren for the win of the V. Really? I feel like VFL games are always thrillers. There are always so many high-scoring thrillers in the VFL where both sides score over 100 points. Is she in hell? Look, I don't know who you are, mate, but there's no need. Yeah, get rid of him, AFL 18. Don't get rid of officially footy, UCAT, though. I want to see what he has to say. There's no need. But yeah, that devil account, just complete useless. Was contributing nothing to the chat, just being a complete prick. How many subs will be gained from this stream alone? I think 24 and a half. I'll take that. 24 subs and a half. He's acting like the victim. Well, look, he's the victim. Oh, no, sorry. He's not the victim. Unless fucking UCAT, I don't know what he could have done for it to be switched around and him to become the victim. He would have had to threaten to bomb his fucking home address or whatever for that to happen. But I highly doubt he would have done that, UCAT. So, yeah. Just imagine. You know how someone said something before about Mitch Stark dying? Imagine if that actually does end up happening in the next day or two. How fucking freaky that would be. Like, that's just why I don't joke about shit like that. Because what if someone, when Warren did pass away, said some shit like that a day before? Like, oh, yeah, Shane Warne died. Oh, man, I just tricked Cardi thinking that day after it happens. You're like, oh my God. That's why you don't say shit like that. That would be spooky, Blaze, you're right. More attention than Toby Green. Yeah, the thing is, though, Toby Green actually has talent. Officially footy doesn't. Cardi the spaghetti noodle. I am the spaghetti noodle. My big call of the Queen dying in the next week is... Again, UCAT. I mean, I guess I'm laughing because it's the Queen. I don't think that makes any better, though, but the Queen has no relevance in the YouTube community, in the AFL YouTube community. But I probably wouldn't hope... I probably wouldn't be having big calls for people dying. Does someone want to... I've asked AL to do it and he's failed the task. Does someone want to link my Discord in chat? The updated Discord link for Baskey. My favourite number plate is... Well, that's a weird question. KKK666 is my... No, it's not. I don't know. That's a strange question, Blaze. Is the Queen dying? No. Mate, it's... To be fair, though, she's done really well to still be alive now. Like, she contracted COVID, like, all this sort of shit. She's like 93, the Queen. How old is she? She could be 94, actually. She'll probably live to 100. How old is the Queen? 95. Well, will she raise the bat? In fact, will we get to raise the bat? Mate, we've got to outlive the Queen here in terms of concurrent viewers. We're on 59. The Queen's 95. Let's get more viewers than the Queen's age. Daniel Ricciardo was retired. See, that I could believe. Would be a shock. I don't follow Formula One at all, really, but you know, he was one of the few players I know, honestly. Do I vape? I know you do, Mr. Saints fan. That's why I asked the question, mate. Well, I know that you'd be the sort of person to do so, which is all right, I guess. But that's just not who I am. I don't see the craze in vaping. It's not something that I really partake in. Even though I've tried it before. It's not like I've never vaped in my life. I've got mates who have, and I've given it a go. I remember I was super drunk once. I think I went through one of those vape things, or some of that, half of one of them. But no, I don't vape. It'd be awesome if she lived to 100 and actually raised the bat for the... I feel like it could be something the Queen, like, may do. She'd be the sort of person, she can joke around when she wants to. And she knows what cricket is. She's English. Mackie's Mad Sports, hello. Ricardo didn't retire, he's thinking of it. Yeah, I would have to research it myself to know for sure. What footy team did you play? I don't play for footy team, but I used to play for... I played for a few teams. The last team I played for was Bond Beach, the Sharks. But yeah, it wasn't it was all right. I knew like a couple people there, but for most of the time when I was playing junior footy, I was always the quiet, shy kid because most of the teammates that I had were complete fucking drop kicks. Jeez, I only... pretended to like him because of my teammates, but I hated most of my teammates in footy, honestly. Imagine she shit herself with I read shit herself. My God, she hit herself with a bat and dies. Well, that would be tragic, wouldn't it? Especially if that was broadcasted live on television. Personally, we'll be playing some Among Us tonight. Well, there's some cashies. What happened to you, Leo? Didn't you say you were streaming, Blaze, this game? GWS v Gold Coast? Surely the reason why you didn't end up streaming wasn't because I was streaming. Because, look, to be fair, back in 2020, I think I did stop a stream because I saw True Footy was stream. But if you want to stream, you shouldn't allow other people streaming to stop you from streaming yourself. You might lose a few viewers here and there, but if you want to stream, you can stream whenever you want, really. Let's just say Channel 7 was broadcasting the news at 6 p.m. 9 News aren't going to go, oh fuck, 7 News is doing the news, so I guess we can't do broadcast news ourselves. Yeah, Water Gardens need some footy boots. Oh yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So you're currently not at home, Blaze. Water Gardens. I've never been to Water Gardens, and I really have no intentions of going anytime soon. Imagine the Queen raises a plastic bat and Liam Walker shoots her in the head because she doesn't raise a wooden bat. Oh, could you imagine? Liam, how old would he be in 4 years' time? He'd be like 15, 16. So maybe he could do that. Imagine the Queen fell over and broke her back when she raised the 14-kilo bat. Well, if she raised something 14 kilos, she probably could fall over. Like, imagine the Queen Elizabeth doing bench press at the gym. Yeah, everyone applaud Officially Footy's acts because he's just an absolute saint. So everyone put a clap emoji for Officially Footy in chat. Did you see the showdown last night? I sure did. It was what a game. Like, honestly, that was the best game I've seen in a while. Best showdown I've ever seen. Even better than that game where I think it was, who was it? Motlop, who kicked the match winner for the Power. But yeah, that was a really good. If you want to see my reaction to it, I have it on my community tab. I put up a post on my Clips account. Sweet. Cheers. Cheers. Thank you. All right, moment of truth, boys and girls. Oh, look, I doubt that there are many girls watching this. It's fucking sausage fest in the chat, but moment of truth. Do we get the Hawaiian or do we go useless, shitty ham and cheese, which still is decent, but I'd much rather the Hawaiian. And we've got an A. Oh, well, that shocked me. That's the biggest plot twist all stream. We got pepperoni. There we go. And it's fucking cold. God damn it. I'm not eating. No, I will eat this. Liv, mate, you're making everyone in chat angry. You're just not bringing a good spirit to people in the chat. Imagine the royal family are having a gathering to watch GWS for Gold Coast. I don't think that would even be considered being a possibility. That but it's very easy for you to say that, put out a legend. For a Port fan like yourself to say the best showdown was in 2013 when Wingard kicked the winner. Like, it probably, in terms of the whole match, was a better game than the one we just watched. But you've got to admit, that was the best finish from in a game of a showdown, probably ever. The best finish. Maybe the game wasn't necessarily the best. It was a bit average at times, but that finish was better than the Wingard goal, better than the Motlop goal. I don't give a shit what Port fans say. Officially footy, what do you mean I never felt safe in the footy? No one's out with a knife threatening to stab people and chat or anything. Like, how can you not feel safe? I don't know. If you don't feel, if you never felt safe though, I mean, that's not great, but I don't know. I remember vividly that 2013 showdown when Wingard kicked. Like, I did watch it live on TV. That Monfreet's bounce though, iconic. That was when Wingard was at his best. Honestly, he's sort of dropped sort of since then almost. We're gonna play it right now. If you have just joined us and haven't subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe and also like if you haven't already. Like the stream. Not yet, Bombers fan, but I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did last year with Rory Sloane. Like, I've got plenty of time to get that gold card craft, and I will. Well, think about Mr. Saints fan. If I'm stuck in isolation, why would I invite Geordie or Sammy to my house? And particularly just for the one quarter. Gady to you as well, Edward. I don't go to school anymore. Dropped out in year 8. No, I didn't. But that would be believable if I said that. If people knew I didn't go to school, which I don't. If I said I dropped out in like year 9, that would be believable because I do not look my age one bit. Your friend got the college card of Jack Billings. Is your friend a Bulldogs supporter by any chance? I would trade that card. Gady, hyper game. I look 16. Look, anything. If anyone said I look younger than 16, like 15 under, I'd feel slightly insulted. But 16's like, I guess I'll take that. But like, what, 3 years ago even, 2018, I looked 10. Seriously, I was in year 10 4 years ago, and I looked fucking 10. I'm 18. Although, my 19th is creeping up for me very, very soon. In fact, 2 weeks from now, I'll be 19. And I still won't look even 16. Yeah, officially footy. Just don't make yourself the centre of attention in chat, because I'm not doing anything to you. No one's harming you. Maybe UCAT is giving you some shit, but at the end of the day, just brush it off. Yeah, definitely. Well, it's grown back. You can see it's not like as thick as it was beforehand, but it's grown a bit back. Adam Sard not playing for Carlton. Yeah, I saw that. They can't catch a break, the Blues. They can't get their full strength squad. Every week, someone has to get COVID or an injury. But it shouldn't matter. They should still win. Well, if that's the case, you can. I can believe you more than officially footy, because lately it's sort of started to annoy me. It's like, just let it be and just enjoy the stream. If you don't want to be a part of the AFL community, then why are you constantly chatting and shit? Oh yeah, AFL legend. That's for sure. If you saw any of my videos in 2018, my Mexico vlog, that's something that I wouldn't mind showing you guys on stream. News on the YouTube's footy match. Well, we are leaving it late, honestly, if we still want it to happen, which I would still definitely want it to happen this year. I've got to hit up Mitchie and Newcat in the next week or two. I still definitely think we can get it organised. We've got enough time, but if it doesn't happen this year, it's definitely happening next year. We'll have more time to prepare. We'll just see. It's not a confirmation of it happening, Mr. Saints fan, I wouldn't say, but I still want it to happen. Zayden, stop spamming, mate. People should know by now that if you spam, you're going to get timed out. Look at that. 5 people were on the money there. AFL 18, Total Drama, King Gold, AFL Legends Sports. I mean, you got to know by now. I reckon I keep it, Bombers fan. I've got to keep some bit of facial hair if I want to look my age. Power in the mud, Shane. 3 subs away from 15.7k subscribers. So let's get there before the start of the third quarter. Any tips for AFL content? I'm considering making a video on like a second channel where I give out advice on how to like start an AFL channel, like tips on getting views, or I don't know how to stream on how to stream AFL games like how I do. But like, if I gave tips, they'd probably be quite generic. Just, give it a go. The hardest part when starting is honestly just uploading. Once you've uploaded, then you've got the hard part out of the way. Should I do that, Lenza? I could, but it'll be the sort of thing that I just keep avoiding, keep putting it off. But I probably should. If I just took maybe 1 or 2 hours to just sort of get enough information so I can actually make a video about it, then I probably shouldn't I? But I don't want to reveal any of my hidden secrets, honestly. But yeah, that's a good idea. I might do that. We're 1 sub away from 15.7k. Cara Weber, how are we? Let's hope this second half is a bit more of a contest than the first, because it wasn't the greatest first half. But even if this game sucks, we've still got a whole other game afterwards. Collingwood v Geelong. How are you so lucky with your team coach cards? I'm not normally lucky with my footy cards, particularly select. But this year, I do have Huntsman there, UK. But this year, I have been very lucky with both sets. Like every third pack I hit in select has been a box card. And for team coach, I haven't gotten many team coach cards besides the box. I've gotten 3 box cards in like 12 packs. So this year the footy cards have been lucky, and I wouldn't mind cracking open some more, maybe tomorrow when I'm out of ISO, when I go to the footy. Lenza, if you want to hop on like a call for part of the game, in the Collingwood Geelong game, if you can, I would do that. Because I do like getting people on for a non-Saints game that support that certain team. Alright, predictions for this game. How many points do you reckon Giants will win by? Or do you think Gold Coast could turn things around and maybe come back and win it? I highly, highly doubt it. it's all about the start. If the Giants come out strong, then I think that'll be it. But if the Suns can come out on top in the first 5-10 minutes, kick 2 or 3 goals in the first 5 or so minutes, 10 minutes, then give themselves a shot. I'll be up to hop on later. Yeah, massive Pies fan there, UCAT. And look at that. As the quarter started, we've hit 15.7k. If we can hit 15.8k, maybe I'll stream some Evo after, and UCAT will be left disappointed. But no, I do appreciate all the support, guys. It's been good. It's been fun YouTube the last few weeks, honestly. Do you reckon Cogs could hit 40 touch when he's currently 21? Yeah. Especially with GWS having another good half, then yeah, probably. Gold Coast Suns by 5 points is cool winner. So he's still on board the Suns. Dangers for Suns here. They've got to get out, and they do. So Holman, Taylor was there, but the Suns are going to get out of it. Casbolt. That's a good mark from Ainsworth, and he might go for goal here. Why are you eating pizza? Because it's dinner, mate. Well, what sort of a question's that? Why am I eating pizza? What response do you think I'm going to get? Oh, because, I don't know, pizza fuels my... I don't even know what I'm going to say there. Like, I don't even know where I was going with that. He's going to set it up and almost finds a target. It's going to be ball up. Now, unhide him, UCAT. I still want to see what he says. Because he's just going to come back probably on a fake account. And I'd rather him just stay on this account. And I still don't think it's worth a hide. But he's been annoying. But just unhide him, UCAT. The Giants Stadium is good for boundary goals. To be honest, there's a lot of space. True. There were a lot of goals from the boundary when I went to Giants Stadium in round 1 of last year. Eat the crust, mate. I ate some of the crust, some I didn't. I'd rather just eat the pizza part, and then if I'm still hungry, I'll finish off with the crust. How is that? That's not sus, Port A Legend. How is that sus? Crust is good on pizza. Oh, yeah. You can get some great crust, but, like, cold Domino's pizza crusts aren't, like, fantastic. Like, they're alright, but I'm rather just eat the pizza and then I'll finish with the crust if I'm still hungry. I swear I did click the timer. What the fuck? I'm just going to have to guess. Let's just assume we're at 4:19. Well, it's just not sus in general, Juddy Sports, in my opinion. Anyways, Gold Coast. Had a few cracks at it in this quarter. Casbolt! This has been a good game for him. He's going to line up for his third. I think he kicked 2 or 3 in round 1. And then, his career... Honestly, I had a look. I thought Casbolt would have at least had a couple of bags of 4 or 5 or more. I genuinely don't know if he's ever kicked 4 goals in a game. I think his most is 4, but he's never kicked 5 or more. And he's kicked his third. Casbolt could be the difference in this second half. Recreate the last time the Saints were in the grand final. Well, back then, They didn't even have coloured television, so Pizza Hut over Domino's. There are probably, for every Pizza Hut there is in Australia, there's probably 3 or 4 Domino's. Like, Domino's dominates Pizza Hut in terms of locations. But I don't think Pizza Hut's shit or anything. Well, I've never had it. Oh, AFL, and the milkshakes at Domino's are sublime. They're really good. King Gold, I don't even order Domino's on Uber Eats anyway. So Casbolt with the most goals on the ground. Glady wants us the Suns. TDK is going to be something special. Tom DeConning. Here we go, the Suns. Who's there? Ainsworth. He'll pick up onto the loose ball and he goes around. And that'll be cut off. No, Casbolt. Oh, come on. That's maybe a free kick. I picked up a couple of weeks ago with a variety of a whole chicken wing bar with heaps of... Have you been to an all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut? They're actually really good. Like, go there for like $11 and you just get as much pizza as you want. There's also pasta, there's also garlic bread, other shit. And then there's like all this dessert, like ice cream, like chocolate mousse, jelly. It's actually elite. I went there on the way to a JLT game in 2019 between the Saints and the Dogs. And there was one in Ballarat, so we went there on the way. It was actually really good. I would go there again. What a shit game. Yeah, it hasn't been a great game. Well, I'm going to be rooting on the Suns here in the second half. Hopefully they can kick the next. I still think that Essendon and Melbourne was pretty shit. That could arguably still be the worst game of the round. And this could still end up being a classic if the Suns come back here. They have a chance. They're playing better footy. Brandon Ellis kicks inside forward 50. And up goes... notification. I was going to say up goes Sexton. Oh, Wits, you hack. Yeah, it was 11 points, but it was still pretty crap, particularly that first half. It was low scoring at the start. It was okay in that second half. Yeah, okay, it wasn't hopeless in a way, but still wasn't a great game. I'll be honest, the D's don't really play off in too many great games because they're just so good they don't make it a contest at all. Oh, here's a chance. Chaos footy. Haynes will get it out. Master footy, how are we? Wits, you hack. The D's Dons wasn't that bad. Okay, everyone's saying it wasn't that bad. Alright, it wasn't then. I will ADOS. It says double header in the title, so we'll be doing a double header. Melbourne stayed in second gear until late and still won by 5 goals. Yeah, they weren't playing their best footy for most of that game. The D's Dons game was great because I got to give Sammy shit at the end of the game. What did you say to Sammy? Shannon, I did say I was going to get someone on, but I don't know why you think you're going to be the person getting on, because that's why I've got this second chair next to me, and they're going to sit next to me and watch the game with me. How in the shite are you going to do that, Shannon? Imagine how legendary will that be if I watched a game with Shannon, like, sitting next to me? These crusts are shit. They're so cold. I can't be bothered. That's it for me. I'm done. I'm probably going to put that away and grab something to drink, some water. So I don't think I've had much water at all today. When the Eagles play the Saints, did you do that with Shannon? I'd rather go to Optus Stadium and watch the game there, if I'm going to be completely honest. Tom Green. And that was never looking like going in. So 28 points. Suns have reduced the margin by... Actually, have they even kicked a goal this quarter, have they? Oh, no, they did through Casbolt. What was the margin at half-time? Alright, they've reduced the margin by 4 points. Well done, Gold Coast. They gave Sammy the knock-knock Owen joke. Oh, yeah. How far is Shannon's house from you, mate? He lives in Mount Burr in South Australia, so... And I live in Melbourne, so, like... Too far is, like, the answer to that. Can you piss off Not So Sweaty? If you're one of Officially Footy's mates, and he's just brought his mates down to try and defend him, then he can piss off. I've done nothing to him, so... A step closer to winning the Expansion Cup. 28 points. Even if there was the last quarter, they still would have a chance, the Suns. Because 28 is still very doable, but it's just not been... I just haven't seen the Suns looking like they're going to threaten enough. Rao, though, he's played a good game. What's he done? Well, I assume you know what he did. Because he most likely got you to say something in chat. Even if he did nothing at all to start everyone giving him shit, he's just being he's being super annoying. Everything in chat, he's just trying to make it about himself. Say, oh, I'm going to leave the community. I'm leaving the community. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, come on. If it was Melbourne, they could have a chance from here. Yeah. But the Suns aren't the D's. Oh, did they get another free? Why? I don't think that was... I never thought that was officially footy. But anyways, like... You can't be calling both me and you cat hacks. Out on the full. Taranzo. Mate, we have left you alone. We didn't mention you until you made things all about yourself in chat. I'll leave you alone as long as you just let it be and just enjoy the stream, mate. Like, it's not that hard. So, Anderson goes long. But it's going to go back. Ward. Oh, 45-minute check side wasn't the best idea. Yeah, not many people can pull that off. Jeez, it's been just a lackluster game, hasn't it? From the first bounce. There was never a contest in this one. This guy that's a D's fan, Mr. Team Coach. Jesus. Does anyone have a bet at Homes and Garden they can put on? I'd rather be watching that than fucking this game. This guy... That's already read that. So we're back up to 15.7k subs. It'd be a miracle if we got to 15.8k by the end of the second game. But maybe the special guest carries the stream. If he even ends up coming. I think he said he'd come in the last quarter. But honestly, he'd rather just come in for the second game. No, I can't, mate. If I could, I definitely would. But, mate, the AFL are too harsh on copyright. In fact, if this is any other sporting league in the world, they'd be harsh on it as well. I mean, which is fair enough. I can't show the game. I'll get taken down. We're all saying it's a rubbish game. If the Suns kick 2 or 3 goals, we have a contest on our hands, but they have not threatened. And the Giants have had a few inside 50s here, but just haven't been able to put the game away, have they? So it's still like the Suns still have a chance, but like good tackle, no, bad tackle. Taranto over the top, Kelly, Powell, and that'll go out. Yes, I know it's copyright, Shannon. Why the fuck are you saying that as if I'm supposed to remember? Oh, is showing the game copyright or not? Well, I don't know. Currently doing the dishes. They do need Miller to step up. He's only had 1 touch the whole quarter. And that'll go out of bounds. I'd rather be doing what you're doing, Dioxide, doing the dishes. Watch this game. But again, they haven't put the game away just yet. Miller, here we go. Kicks it to the middle of the ground. I mean, usually things happen when you kick it into the middle of the ground. Not this time, though, for the Suns. They're 3-on-2. Surely they don't. When they don't. Miller has another touch. Do you see that Shane Warne died? Well, I mean, I don't know if you're joking or if you're being serious. Of course I saw that he... Of course I know about it. I'd be shocked if there's a single person in the whole country that doesn't know about it. 7:48 to go. No one can see my chat. Well, I can. I saw that. 45 in chat. It's been a lackluster quarter. Rao Ellis out of bounds. Maybe this will be the last Gold Coast game I stream this year. Oh, I don't know why he has the tier maker in his picture there. CJ King. Ellis. Who's going to get to the ball? The Giants are just mopping it up. Haynes has probably had 20 or more. What am I doing? I mean, what am I doing? I'm watching the footy. You do more team coach vids, they're awesome. I will do more team coach vids. You've asked a lot in this stream for footy cards. Probably goes to show that you are a fan of the footy card content. Shaun. 7:08 in the clock. We haven't seen a goal. Well, we've seen one actually from the Suns early. But, yeah, since then it's just been a scrap. Jeez, I just realised the Suns only scored 4 goals this whole game. That's pretty poor. Here's a chance. Rao. He needs to have a big 5 or so minutes here. Ellis. Here's a chance. 6:37 on the clock. Cats will bring Pies back to reality tonight. I could see that happening for sure. I could either see that happening or it being a really close game. Do you think Port will still... Nah. I mean, they could... I wouldn't throw it out of the equation, but it's going to be extremely tough. From the way they're playing, they're not going to make the top 4. They need things to go. They need to turn things around monumentally, the Power. Who's going to get to that ball first? It will be O'Halloran. Oh, come on. Simple skills. They're not executing. Cornelio takes 2 or 3 bounces. Collins will smack it out of there. Hopefully the Collingwood Cats game's close. Yeah. I tip the Cats to win by 4, so my prediction reckons it'll be a close one. I'm annoyed that pre-season, the prospect of me going to Port v D's Thursday night was going to be a blockbuster. Well, it's a Thursday night game, so technically it's a blockbuster. But I don't think many people are going to expect it to be a blockbuster contest from how the two teams are going at the moment. So Casbolt, I don't know why he's playing so far up the ground when he's kicking it straight to a fucking Giants player in Taylor. For the 50th time, I will be streaming the Collingwood game. Yes, yes, yes. It's double header. Preseason no, I don't think he meant like in terms of like the preseason form. I thought he just meant like before the season started. When he saw the fixture and he was planning on going to Port Melbourne, he thought it was going to be a better game than what it looks like it's going to turn out to be. Favourite Staples brand? Fuck. I don't think there's a single person who knows a single fucking Staples brand. Does 3M produce Staples? I know they produce a lot of stationery. We'll go 3M if they even do produce Staples. So 4:53 on the clock. Both sides have played just average footy in this quarter. Honestly, I think Gold Coast have been the better side in this quarter, but they just haven't been able to make them pay on the scoreboard. Chol to Rao. Bruce is there. Is that Bruce? I don't know. Does he even play for them still? Oh, shit. Yeah, they'll get a high tackle. Honestly, I think Blaze's question has probably been question of the stream. I don't know, is Ryder still streaming? He probably doesn't know I'm doing a double header. What do you reckon, UCAT? Do you reckon he'll end up streaming or he's going to give up? Hey, Carter, you going to stream Pies for... Oh, fuck off. And there we go. That probably is a sealer. Tom Green kicks the goal. 34 points. Look, honestly, can Giants just dominate? I'd rather see a domination than just this shit. Yeah, you would think it's game over, AL. They would need to double their score, the Suns, in this last quarter for them to even be close to winning. Still stream already set up everything, says Blaze. Why aren't you in Water Gardens? Oh yeah, he did schedule it, Ryder. People actually thought he quit. Game over, says CJ King. Yeah, you would assume it's game over from the way it is. I honestly hope the special guest doesn't come in this last quarter because it'd be a bit of a waste to come now. Well, we'll see what Ryder does if he ends up actually... So I think he'll still end up streaming, but I don't think he knows I'm streaming yet. Fiorini. If they can maybe kick a couple here, or just at least the one, give him some hope. Swallow has missed it. It's been that sort of night, or day, afternoon, however you want to say. Who's the guest? You'll find out. You probably know who it is. Honestly, I've sort of revealed it in a way. Can you say who it is, even though he... Oh, you know. You probably know who it is. Think about it. I said it to he. I'm in isolation, so I can't have random people coming over to my house. So, put two and two together, and you probably figure out who the fuck it is. If he does end up coming in the last. Officially, footy has Tourette's. Mate, you're making excuses for him. He doesn't have Tourette's. And I don't want to be that person to disregard that. Because if he has Tourette's, that's, you know, it's a real... is it a disease? Would you call it a disease? Probably not. But... What was I going to say? Oh, you couldn't call it a fucking disease. I guess it's a real... Well, it's not a disease. What is it? Because it's not a fucking disease. A real medical condition. That's what it's called. But I know he doesn't. If he said he if he really did have Tourette's, you would think he would have said it by now to UCAT through all these messages. Apparently, Ryder's been here the whole time. Fair enough. We'll see how your stream goes then. Hopefully it does well. Geez, Ryder's just the silent observer with the streams. He has it on the background. And he hasn't said a single word, but apparently he's been here all stream. Did you just call... I meant a medical condition. I know it's not a fucking disease. I want the term, mate. It's not a fucking disease. I know that. Ryder. And I just said it just then as well. Are we really that delayed? Well, I know you can't... Fuck, alright, I said it... well, maybe I just shut up. I used the wrong word. Collins takes a good mark with 1:49 on clock. I do know someone who has Tourette's. I think at pub night, like, a few of the ticks went off and she threw a fork across the table. But, like, if I wouldn't have known she had Tourette's before it was said, I would have been like, what the fuck? So 1:29, this is just a shit game. The guest has to be your dog. Well, it'd be a good... But he wouldn't really do much. He just... I don't even think you'd be able to see him. Actually, you might be able to see him. Should I get Joey? I won't get Joey. If you haven't made any AFL 18, you can't take... Yeah, true. But again, you still can. Like... I don't know, like... Just because you don't play... Like, just because I don't play AFL footy doesn't mean I can't criticise players for doing shit. Like, people always are like, oh, well... I like to see you on the footy field trying to play. Scoreboard very wrong. Yeah, time to end my life. I've fixed it though. 63. What is that thing in your hand? A toilet paper roll. Do you know, fun fact, my dog really likes toilet paper right now. Like, you do not want to have toilet paper anywhere near you. Otherwise, my dog is going to mop it all up and eat it. For whatever reason, he finds it is... It's like his favourite snack at the moment. I don't know why. It's really weird. And I can only assume it's probably not good for dogs, toilet paper. Although I'd rather him eating that than chocolate. So 20 seconds to go, or 28 on the clock. Fuck, it's not like it could be 23 points or 20 points where it seems like the game's been out of it, but there's still a chance. There's just no chance here, is there? What a hilarious AFL team with us. Geez, when people say something sus, do they even know what the meaning of sus is? How is that sus? Whitfield... The ball, here's a chance. The Giants, 3 seconds to go. They need a quick mark. They don't get it. Oh, they kick it. Kick it. Oh. Jeez, that's unlucky. At least the Giants are up by 33. If it was Gold Coast, that would be fucking shit for them. Suspicious is... Yeah, I know. Suspicious means sus. Sus means sustain. No one has used sus as to describe something that's sustainable. Recycling sus, it's sustainable, isn't it? Gold Coast are overhyped. Real overreaction, Mitch has just said. I would probably agree. They are overhyped. Everyone thought they had a crack in this game. A lot of people tipped them. And, well, they just backfired. I mean, UCAT, you're a prick for tipping them. Alright, I'm going to be back in like 20 seconds. I'm going to be putting this away, grabbing a drink. So chat amongst yourselves. Yep, I'll be back. Alright, an update on the guest. I don't think there's a point in him coming now since it's a shit game. So he said he'll come on for Gold Coast, Collingwood Geelong. So after this stream, we'll be streaming that game as well. And I need a piss. It's probably not good that I got a drink as I need a piss. I just realised that quarter was quite short, but it made sense. I mean, only 2 goals were scored in that whole quarter. It was a really disappointing quarter. A disappointing game in general, but no, I mean, it's a Gold Coast GWS game. What do I expect? What was I really expecting when streaming this game? For a blockbuster? Bombers fans asking how many subs UK has. Why? You could just check how many subs he has. Cojones. Well, it's not like I don't like it. I don't think it's that good. I'd eat it if I had to, but I don't think cold crust is that good, honestly. We could get an absolute outstanding last quarter of footy here if the Suns just play out of their skin, but it won't happen. So I don't know why I even propose the idea of that even being a consideration. That's so weird how there are dodgem cars right there in the fucking footy. If anyone's watching the game, that's really, really strange. I haven't seen that before, where there's like a fucking show, like an amusement park. So, well, I don't know how do I explain it? A bloody, show, like a Sydney show with all the rides and shit, right outside of the stadium. Like, whilst you're in the fucking dodgem cars, you could actually maybe see the game. I'm being genuine. I saw that. That was really, really strange. Was that stuff there when you went there? No, it wasn't. Nah. And I went there around the time of the, I think the Easter show, though, starts round 2, round 3-ish, like in April. And I went, like, March 25th? 6th? Yeah, I know. I always knew that this is, like, the Sydney Showgrounds, where the, where Giant Stadium is, that's where the Easter show's held. But I didn't know. I thought they didn't play games of footy when the Easter show was on. Like, I thought they actually used the ground for the show in itself. But obviously that's not the case at the moment. Starts next Friday, the Easter show. Well, I can't start next Friday if maybe, because what is that then? It has to be on at the moment. As if the Suns have 2 goal kickers at 3 quarters. Do they really? Who is that? Did Ainsworth kick 2? I know Casbolt kicked 2. No, Casbolt's kicked 3. Alright. Dude, Casbolt, wow. And then Sexton's kicked just the 1. Am I drinking milk? It's whatever you think it might be. So I'll let you take a guess. What does this look like? A white liquid. Could be milk. Yeah, surprising. He could go for a career high, Casbot, if he kicks a couple more. What was my big call? Was a good... No, I think my big call is already incorrect. Let me have a look. I think it was for Gold Coast to lead at like half time or something. Yeah, it's... I highly doubt I got it right. Let's have a look. What was it? Gold Coast to lead for fuck, I'm an idiot with these big calls. Gold Coast to lead for majority of the game, but still lose. They're going to still lose, but they have not led for the majority of the game. So that's just not happening. Freak. No, I haven't. I'm going to be 0-4 for the big call, so a bad start for that. Yeah, I think this week I won't be getting 3 or more. I'm going to be having to do a punishment. Taranto to just about seal it, you would think. And he's kicked the goal. So they've moved to a Huntsman 69. Very sustainable, says Blaze. Suns have led for 0 seconds. And I think for the Sydney game as well. Sydney didn't lead for any of that game. I don't think. And I said that they would lead for 75% of the match. I would have. No, you're not. There's no way you tipped Essendon to win. Surely you tip Essendon to win the game. And again, you would have had to tip Gold Coast as well. But that's not as unbelievable as someone tipping Essendon to beat Melbourne. Well, I'll be 2 out of 4 after tonight. It's actually good for us if the Suns can like lose form now, start losing form now, because we play in round 5. Good tackle. Yeah, well, for any game for Lob to kick 5 or more, whoever he's playing on, I don't know if he's going to be playing on like a McGovern or an experienced Eagles defender or like one of those top-up players. If he does play on a top-up player, he could kick 5. Cornelio misses. Matt Rowd will leave and Ben King when his contract is up. Well, he said he wasn't leaving King though. And when King's contract ends in like 4 years, or I don't know when it ends, but shit game. Lob could have picked 5 against Joyce. Oh, Dara Joyce. He did alright though. Like, how many did he kick? 2? 1, 2? He didn't play that well. Started dangerous, but dropped. What a shit game. I was quite hopeful that he would join the Saints before the contract, but I don't think he'll join the Saints. And if he does, I'll have to wait a fair while for that to happen. Yeah, Wayne King is the best King. Jeez, this game has been so shit. Bobby Hill, Lockie Keefe. It's just too easy at the moment for them. Another goal. O'Halloran kicks the goal, so it's 46 points. It was funny, UK really wanted to stream this game, Gold Coast GWS, and for me to stream the Adelaide Port Showdown, but I just didn't want to stream Friday night. I somewhat regret that because well, let's look at how shit this game was compared to the Showdown. Are you an idiot, Will? I literally told you like 2 minutes ago that I haven't got any big calls right yet. Unless you weren't there for when I said that. Well, it might have been AFL 18 actually that asked me that. Regardless, I haven't. Who's going to win? Well, I wonder who's going to win. I really wonder. I'm struggling to know who's going to win. I wasn't there at that time. Fair enough. Hack vote Will. I still think that might be a hack vote. Blaze is right. Yeah, 15.7k subs. I appreciate all the support. You asked and I answered, mate. I literally answered, and only you asked in chat. No one else asked me that question. Big call, Mitch Robinson gets suspended again. That doesn't often happen when someone gets suspended the game after they've just come back from suspension. Yeah, you should have watched the tip votes, and you would know, Blaze, exactly. Even though I don't know what my big calls were, you still should know, Will. Hawks versus Blues. Who wins? Watch my tipping video and you'll know. Suns only do well when Took and Rao are switched on. Well, Rao wasn't switched on at all last year and they still did okay, Suns. They've won a few games without him playing well. Toby Green, I think he comes back round 5 or 5, I think. He was a 5-week suspension, wasn't it? Has he only played 19 games, Braden Bruce? Fuck off, he's only played 19 games. Braden Bruce. I think back in round 4. It was a 5-week suspension, right? So he would have missed the... Yeah. Oh, he's missed that. Shank. 11-11-77 to 4-6-30. Hey, no, I don't think he's played only 19. That'd be very hard to believe. Oh, shit. Actually, no, I need to look at this up. I want to know. Braden Bruce. Six-week suspension. So if that's the case, he's going to come back round 6. Because he obviously missed the GWS Geelong final. Yeah, he's only played 19 games, Bruce. He was at North. I swear he played more games at North. He only played 8 games at North. 10 games at Melbourne. He hasn't played a single game at GWS. This is his first game for Giants. For the Giants. That's actually really surprising. I swear he's played at least like 50. Am I the only one shocked by that? Give me a second. I want to grab something. I'm streaming the Cats v Pies game. See, whenever people ask now, I don't know if they're just mocking me or if they're being serious. Yes, I am streaming the Pies v Cats game. Sammy, I forgot he played for Melbourne. He's played more games at Melbourne than any other team. I genuinely thought he played more for the Giants than Melbourne. $19 games, no way. Well, you can look it up for yourself, but learn something new every day. Well, Gold Coast only need 8 more goals to win this game. Sounds easy. Easier said than done. Well, it's not easy at all when it's said. Has he been injured like ever? Oh, you would have to suspect that injuries have troubled him. I think, yes, they have. What do you reckon the score is for the Derby? I don't know. 108 to 73. Freo's way. The under 13 blue Paralympic ping pong. What the fuck is... Why is blue? Under 13 blue. Himmelberg takes a good mark. They're going to score 100 at this rate. That was almost an uncontested mark he took there. He didn't really go up. So, he kicks this, 52 points. 70 in chat. It's been a pretty good stream. It was sort of shit in that third quarter. I really wasn't having a good time in that third quarter. Just watching a bad game and no one was saying anything. But And he's got it. Well, the Giants, they needed this win, and they're going to get a bit of percentage, actually, from this win. In fact, if they win by enough, they'll have over 100% percentage with the 2 losses. So that's all right for them. Jeez, my ears popped up to blow my nose there like I'd get in the airplane. That was weird. Hitler or Squid Games? What sort of a question's that, Blaze? So yeah, we'll get a special guest on for the Collingwood-Geelong game. So hopefully that carries, if for whatever reason it's another bad game. But I suspect it to be a good contest. What's everyone predicting for the Collingwood-Geelong game? Oh, fuck off, Will. Okay, I forgot to change the call to 4. I'm not Fox Footy. I'll just guess that we're in like the, I don't know, 12:50 on the clock. Yeah, Giants are going to score. They look like they're going to score like 5 or 6 in this quarter. So this is disappointing from the Suns' point of view. Them on the power rankings. Where would everyone have the Suns on the power rankings right now? That would be like bottom 3, bottom 4 still. Bottom 3, I'd say almost. Like, I would almost have West Coast above the Suns on the power rankings. Hitler is reborn, kicks a goal of the year, and then pops a... That just is so stupid, isn't it? 14th says AFL 18. What, are you saying Essendon and Port Adelaide would be the only sides that could contend below him? I still think Port and Essendon are better than Gold Coast. I think most will agree. This... Let's pop my ears again. Jeez, I feel like I'm on an airplane with those ears pops. The ear pops. Then salutes to BKR. So I asked him if he knew any German boxers, and he doesn't, which is a lie. He's BKR Nazi for a reason. Is it me or 2016 games were entertaining, or 2014 where it would be 100-point games? 100-point smashings or 100-point to each side? Second hack photo. Yeah, Will's not on form at the moment. Jeez, there aren't 23 games on in the AFL, teams in the AFL, mate. £100 to each sides. Yeah, those games where 2 teams score over 100 points, they're always good games to watch. Free-flowing, high-scoring, usually close. And a good kick for... I was going to say Magic Door, but that... Someone would have called me a racist if I said that for Mavai Chol. You can pick one Saints player to come back and play. Oh, it'd be good if we had G-Train playing right now. Peak G-Train. Kicked 100 goals in 2004. This is annoying. Kicked 100 goals in the 2004 preliminary final. And that could almost be the reason we lost, because the momentum was going all St Kilda's way until yeah. Port 1 came back. I feel like I would have just got a blocked nose and it's not coming out. It's really frustrating. My ears are popped. But yeah, Lenny Hayes will be another one. Robert Harvey, Nick Rewalt. How shit has this game been? Stephen Canilia kicks it over the top. Who's there? High flies wanted. Himmelberg. Good tackle. Anderson. Davies. Will it come back? Last time you got him confused with Mac Andrew. Mate, I never got him confused with Mac Andrew. Oh no, I did actually in that Evo stream. Has Mac Andrew even played again? No, he hasn't. He's not going to play a game for probably till next year. I doubt he plays this year. They're going to develop him. He's still lightly framed. He'll get dominating the ruck, you'd assume, right now. This game's been so shit. I love Blazers questions. Thoughts on Christmas? Oh, I fucking hate Christmas. Fuck being with the family. Fuck getting presents. Fuck having a good time with your family. Do you watch Bounce? Sometimes. I don't watch every episode of Bounce, but it's a good show. So I'll watch it when I can. I probably won't be able to watch it on Sunday because I'll be at the footy. I don't think I'll go to GWS v Saints because, look, we won't fly there and we'd have to drive there. And I don't think my dad's fond of driving 8 hours to Canberra when we'll probably lose. But I would like to go, but I just don't see it happening. Jesus Christ, it's been a domination. The Giants have had almost 100 more disposals than the Suns. And I just want this game to end. I really do. Thoughts on the English Civil War from 1640 to 1649. Yeah. Those are the days. I wish I was a 1640s kid. Only 1640s kids will remember the English Civil War. Oh, now they're just kicking it backwards to make matters worse. Oh, thoughts on Joseph Stelline's 7th route? When Shaddy's the main focus of this stream, you know it's been a shit game. When this is what we're talking about, the Civil War and 17th route. And thoughts on Christmas. I honestly think the Giants should be up by more, really. They've been outclassed, the Suns. That is just a lazy kick. Actually, no, it's alright. Avocados and... What the fuck? Avocados or Manuka Oval? I personally don't like avocados. It might be a controversial decision or opinion. So I'd go Manuka Oval. Or Manuka. How the fuck are you supposed to pronounce it? Manuka. Manuka, Manuka. Mate. Will it be another free to Gold Coast to Chol? Or Lee Kalia? Jeez, he can't mark anything. He's fucking got butterfingers. Or Majak Door? Or Aaliyah? Socks or lettuce? Probably socks. They're probably more useful in my life than lettuce is. Bowls or plates? It depends on what I'm eating, but plates probably. I use plates more, I'd say. Fuck me. So, Chol's kicked 2, and I think both his goals have come from free kicks, but hey, he's making them count. Homophobia or Jason Horne-Francis? I'm a fan of homophobia, honestly. Nah, he's going to be a good player, Horne-Francis, I reckon. Well, obviously, he's a #1 draft pick. What am I saying? Oh, far out. What a boring game of footy to watch. 2-0 sides in a nothing game. I reckon when Pete hacks to their top 10 games of the year at the end of the year, this might be contention for number 1. Beds or croquet? Beds. I've never played croquet. It looks like a shit sport. 6:38 to go. Can the Suns get a few consolation goals to make the scoreboard seem not as bad as what it really should be? Or can the Giants assert their dominance even more and get a few more late ones? Shapes pizza versus the toilet in my house. Why don't you put some pizza shapes in the toilet of your house? Darcy Vesey or Tom Morris? Well, I can assure you that those two will not be getting along. And I think we all know why. Leeches or spiders? Oh, I barely see leeches are shit when there is a leech on you, but you don't really come across leeches very often at all. When was the last time anyone come across a leech? Yellow and red brick walls or Zinger box with sparkling water. I think that is safe to say that's the first time anyone's compared those two specific things in the world. I'd probably go probably the Zinger box. I could go with the Zinger box right now, but I don't think I'd go for the sparkling water. My favourite animal is probably a dog. In fact, I'm going to call my someone, because I'm a lazy piece of shit, and Joey's going to be, he can tune in the last quarter, the last 5 minutes of the quarter. So let's call, who do we call? We can call let's call Renek. Maybe she can make a guest appearance. Renek's getting called. Doesn't mind the round right sock. Oh, fuck right off. Alright, let's call my sister. The one preferably without COVID-19. No, officially, I don't buy that because that's not what officially footy said when beforehand. There's no way, mate. Fuck, no one's answering. I want to call Renek again. Should we call Renek again? I mean, well, what else do we do? There's no point in even bothering with this game. Although, if I was a commentator for Fox Footy, I don't think they'd appreciate, even though it's a shit game, if they wouldn't appreciate it if I just started calling random people because the game's shit. Alright, let's call my mum again. Renek. The under 17 Heinz Croatian lawn balls. Diabetes. Well, Nicola has diabetes, so I'll go diabetes. Fucking answer, you prick! What about my dad? Why is he the only other person in the fucking house I can call? So less than 5 minutes to go. And Holman takes a good mark. Oh, fucking hell. Every single coupe is a cunt. Fuck them all. UCAT was just chanting every time I announced a new family member and no one answered the phone. Alright, if Holman kicks a goal, I'm bringing Joey for the rest of the game. So, we all want him to kick it for Joey's sake. Nick Holman to make it he's got it. Yes! Alright. I'll be back. Keep those comparisons in chat. Because I'm going to be getting Joey a prick of a dog. You're forced to watch GWS v Gold Coast, whether you like it or not, Joey. Alright. You're staying here, buddy. Joey! Let's angle it so... Joey, you can be like a professional. Say something to the mic. Let's angle it up a little bit. And see what chat's saying. G'day. Say hello to Joey. It's not saying much at the moment, but that's alright. Barbie dolls, pink genitals, or camo coloured headphones, Jack. What would you go, Joey? Camo coloured headphones, Jack? It looks like he would rather fucking kill himself at the moment. So everyone say g'day to Joey. He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there. This game sucks my ass. Melbourne Autistic School or Jellybeans? That's a good one. Is that... to be fair, there probably is a Melbourne Autistic School. Maybe some dog ASMR. Joey. So lick your lips in the mic. Lick your lips. Lick your lips. That moth, Sammy, was scared of at your house, at AFL legend. Mate, the moth, 100%, makes better content as well. The thing is, though, it could actually... They could reduce the margin significantly here. Oh, Joey, they can't see you if you... Mate. Oh, no, he's leaving. He's leaving. The prick is leaving. Oh, let's see if he does leave. Let's see what he does. Live Joey cam. He's trapped. So we're not showing the game, but we are showing. He's fucked. Leaving like Elijah's dad. There's the game. We can't show too much of that. What's he doing, mate? What's he trying to achieve? Genuinely, what's he trying to achieve? Alright, well, whilst he tries to leave, I'll angle it back because... What if he needs to shit? He's not going to shit on the floor, mate. And I know he doesn't need to shit because he just doesn't want to be in this city. I know I've forced him to come upstairs. He doesn't want to be here. Peanut M&M's or people dancing who are about to die. I just went fourth. Oh, mate. As fucked as that is, I can't not laugh at that. How fucking random that is. People with Down syndrome who are about to die in a horrendous way at 4:13 a.m. at the Royal Bhutanese Children's Hospital. Is that even a thing, mate? Joey, you can leave. You don't have to be. You have to listen to that shite. Alright. Bye, Joey. Dude, he fucking ran out of there faster than Elijah's dad did when he went to get the milk. Oh, God. How is this game not finished yet? Finished like Elijah's dad. Oh, I might stop the Elijah's dad jokes now. I hope he knocks the door down as well. He could. My door's pretty... Like, it's actually quite broken, my door, right now. Joey's ear hair or the Suns logo? Joey's ear hair. Is this for Shoal's third in the quarter? How long left? There's like a minute 20. I don't even think many people here are watching. He's quite accurate. He's a good set shot, Shoal. He's done his bits. He hasn't been amazing, but he's just done alright. He's kicked 3, but... 3 quite insignificant goals, but he kicked 3. I've got no footy cards to open. I can open invisible footy cards. Oh, we got a Star Wild. Let me have a look. How many goals has Shoal kicked in that last quarter? He's kicked 1, 2, 3. He's actually kicked 3 in the last half of the last quarter. Good from Lee Collier. The Christchurch shooting or blue bed sheets? I'd probably have to go blue bed sheets. We can't support the Christchurch shooting. No means we can. Gold Coast picked the last 4 goals of the game, so the margin is a lot more respectable now. Blue waffles or coronavirus? Oh, blue waffles. It's an easy question. You're back. Well, we're going to be shifting over to Collingwood v GWS, and the good thing is we don't have to wait for very long. It's going to start in 13 minutes. So I've got the thumbnail prepared. I've got fucking everything else prepared. We just click the shift button, or there's no shift button, but we just shift over, and we're already live at the MCG. Mate, I still can't get over that day where my rabbit got stepped on and died. That was fucking one of the worst. Like, I felt so shit when that happened. And the name, and why I fucking mentioned is because the name of the rabbit's called Waffles, was called Waffles. Oh, here's a chance. Gold Coast. The thing is, people are going to think that they were better than what they really were. But in all reality, they should have lost this game by 7-8 goals. 26 points, honestly, makes it look better than what it really is. If Mr. T got stepped on it, it would be as flat as a fucking waffle, or a pancake. The Giants win by 26 points. What a shit game of footy. Well, it would be an understatement to say that was a poor game of football. Honestly, it would be a bit of an understatement. But yeah, look, it was I don't know what to make out of that one. We'll change the scoreboard now to Geelong v Collingwood. I've actually got to make it quickly, but it won't take me that long to make the scoreboard. Predictions for this game, though. I was always looking forward to this game more than this one. This is sort of like a build-up, like a preview, not a preview, like a, I don't know, pre-show. The Cats will be hungry and win. The Cats will be hungry for some fish, because that's what cats do eat. And the special guest should be coming soon. So when that does happen, everyone give him as much shit as you possibly can, because we all want to get our guests feel welcome. And nothing makes guests feel more welcome than giving him fucking tons of shit. I'm back, bro. I'm back. Okay, Firefly, however you say your name. The pizza was alright. It wasn't amazing. It was a bit cold, but it was edible. That's all that matters when you're eating food. As long as it's edible. AL's pace bowler, the Australian flag. Very, very difficult question to answer. I'd probably have to go AL's pace bowling. I think Australia and I think they're due for an update. Bring Joey back or else. Well, I would like his company, even though he didn't provide much, but he just didn't want to be here, honestly. So. Well, I am very surprised, though, that he's only played that little games, Braden Bruce, honestly. Right, the scoreboard should be updated. There you go. Look at that. Magic. Collingwood v Geelong. Absolute magic. All right, we'll change the scoreboard as well, and the title of the stream. Be both deaf and blind or be both blind and deaf? Jeez, well, I think there's no way you can answer that one. Can't answer that question. Bit of a survey, if you could say, or if you could call it a survey. But, I've just updated the thumbnail. Do you think this looks better, this style? It's a very subtle change, but it's enough for it to be noticeable. Or do you prefer the old one? I've just changed it right there. Henry, I'm not even that short, you mate. I'm fucking taller than Sammy, so I don't know what sort of a question that was. I don't know. Well, the guest will come soon. You can answer that question, so pretty much you pick one. That's the... Piss, Blaze, you're not making it easy for yourself. If the Saints had left the AFL, who would you support in the AFL? I've been asked that question multiple times already. I said probably the Dogs or the D's. Probably. You're 18 as tall as... Mate, no, I'm not. I'm 179, 180. Well, that is ludicrous if you think I'm as tall as Ryder, mate. And Ryder isn't even that short. He's just not as tall as I am. Renek or LeBron James? Well, you spelled Renek wrong, so I'm not answering that question. Would you rather bring Shane Warne back or Neil... I can't answer that question, COVID Sirens. That's a tough one to answer, really. Obviously, I'd say both, but if I can't say both, then... Go Tom's height or Sammy Smarts? Yeah, well, I'd rather have Go Tom's height. I'd rather be short and not a retard. Or an idiot, if I would rephrase that. Mike Tyson or James AFL? Oh, James AFL. Imagine James AFL v Mike Tyson in the ring. That would be... Well, that would be something else. Breaking penis or Joey shitting on your desk? What the fuck? Are you, like, some of these questions are just ludicrous. They really are. The really shit thing about this though is like people are going to see it on top of the sub boxes. Height of tennis net or James AFL? The height of a tennis net is taller than James AFL. That's the sad thing. You know, Bev, hopefully have a great stream. Hopefully it does well. Hopefully we get a good contest because I streamed Gold Coast v GWS and it was underwhelming to say the least. So yeah, let's hope for a good game. Doggies, bark. Alright, I've got to switch over to the other game on KO. So first I'm using KO on my PlayStation, so I'll need to sort this out. The fact Bev has joined in the middle of this travesty. Ryder's TikToks are Bev's passion. Mate, I was never a fan of Ryder's TikToks, so Bev's passion would be my answer. Is he actually streaming? Can someone check if he is? Who's winning? The game hasn't started yet. Who do I think will win? I think the Geelong Cats win by 4. But yeah, Collingwood can win this game, and they'll believe that they can win this game. Visible confusion. I'm 12 and 168 centimeters. Henchy's cancelled. Has he? Why? Jeez, why is everyone so excited with that? Can we get... I'm probably not going to get anyone on the live stream. I've got someone who's going to come on soon. Probably in the next 5 minutes, I'd say. Why are they showing the Lance Franklin shit when he's not... It's not a Sydney game. Sure they've got... They don't have anything else to... well, sure they have something else to put on before the game, the Collingwood-Geelong game. But I didn't get a single person to answer my question. What style of thumbnail do you like better? The one I've had for the new one for Collingwood Geelong, or the old one? Why did you cancel it? I don't know. New by a mile. Weird, because bloody I asked you, Kat, he thought the old one was better. Most are saying new. Look, I'll probably keep the new style. It's probably easier. What was the old one? Or just go to my recent live reaction thumbnails. What the hell are they playing? The game starts in two minutes and they're playing this garbage. This one's more symmetrical. Well, it's more on the actual design of like the placement of the text and everything like that, because it's just hard to actually find plays to put on thumbnails for live streams. What's the old? Just, you can look at my recent videos, recent streams. Let me put this in my story. I actually don't know if double headers are a good idea, because people lose this stream with all the other streams that there are. They don't see it at the top of their sub box, which pisses me off. Please, Sammy's at the Sammy gets to every game you can possibly go to. He's going to this one with Kato. But yeah, I'm pissed off. If that's going to be the case, that'll really piss me off. Henry, you don't have to say the same thing 15 times. You should do a double header one game. Well, it's a bit too late now, I reckon, to end it. I think I just keep it like this and just hope it does alright. Bit too late. But yeah, we actually didn't have to wait too long to get underway because it already started. Pre-game. Fucking 39 viewers though. That's concerning that this stream's just lost in all the other and everyone else's feed. Oh well, I don't really give a shit. Well, I do, but I just want a good game of footy. The stream performance is secondary, honestly. Well, I'll do that next time because fuck, this is doing shit. Maybe I'll do it now. Should I redirect? Yes or no? I'm being serious. End it and then start it again, just so it comes up on people's feeds, because I don't want this to be like lost. I really don't want this to be lost. Full send now. Alright, let's schedule a new stream right now. Give me a second. I'll schedule it and then I'll redirect. I don't know how to redirect, but I'll do that because I think double headers are a shit idea, honestly. Give me a second, guys. Guys. I'll probably... I won't end it yet. I'll end it when I actually can redirect. So for now, we'll just watch the game. But I'll do it very soon. Like in the next 2 or 3 minutes. Redirect. Everyone's saying redirect. Yeah, I'll do that. I just got to schedule a new stream right now. Well, now I know that there's no point. DeGoey, Adams, Hoskin Elliott. Alright, schedule stream. Quickly. How do you redirect UCAT? Another pine. I wouldn't say it's peppering the goals. It's just 2 behinds, mate. No, Ryder's not streaming the game. It's sucked in. $7:30. Alright, I'll do that. Pie's got the first as the 2 Aussies. Don't spoil it, mate, if they did get the first. Oh, I'm going to read. How do I redirect? How the fuck do I redirect? Oi. How do I redirect? I've got no idea how to redirect. UCAT, tell me how to redirect the stream. Goal. Alright, we've got UCAT on call. Alright, how do you redirect the stream? Sorry? Oh, you gotta call me on FaceTime.
Okay, so go get edit next to Geelong column. Yeah.
Edit?
Yeah, edit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go customization. Then you go down. And you add a stream to redirect.
And will it actually work? Will everyone just go to that stream?
Yeah, as soon as it ends, everyone will be redirected over to that.
Alright. I'll just
So then click save.
save.
And then end stream and stay on the FaceTime. I'll show you what happens.
Okay. Alright, we will be redirected to the new stream because I wanted to stay at the top of people's sub boxes. I'm going to click end stream.
Yeah, end stream. Look at my speed.